going. We are gonna do a full game, obviously.
Yeah.
Okay. Who wants to do most of the reading?
Spooky High, the sweetest years of our lives.
I was actually gonna ask, are we gonna do
no.
voice acting for our parts? Or we're gonna if it's our part, we read
No,
it
we
out
gotta
with
be
our
extra.
actors?
We gotta be as extra as possible with this.
For this game, you have to be extra as possible because this
Back
game's
then
all
we
about
were young and unafraid.
That's their tagline. It's like, we were young and unafraid.
Sometimes reckless, sometimes brilliant, sometimes just stupid. But we were always willing to live life to the fullest. We were on a wild journey to discover who we really were.
Oh shit.
Who are
Choose
we?
player one.
Oh.
Ooh, this is a game I get to play with a controller, isn't it?
Yep.
Oh, heck yeah.
Scout.
Let's go. Alright.
Let's see. Player two. Player two. I really like Cool Zombie Guy, but Hot Flame Chick is kind of it. Look at this. It's perfect.
The name Red. You could also change the name, or you just leave it at.
It's so perfect. It's so perfect.
Light it up!
It's like the game knew. The game was like,
No,
gotcha.
it's just more of like the game is like color coding.
Nah.
Far right's blue, second to the right green, red, and then far left is yellow. I think it's Small's turn now to choose a character.
I can't. Let me try control it. Because it's not letting me pick. It's not my turn yet.
It might be Garrett.
Well,
It's not
I
letting
thought I
me.
was playing 3, but I'm not able to do anything.
Oh no.
It's just my character, I can't. Okay, hold on. No, that's not even me. Oh wait, now I control the mouse. I can move the mouse around.
Okay, that sounds like you're in control.
But no, the character selection doesn't come back up. And even when I've got my controller and I can pause and start it, but now I can't even select the character. So I wanted to see if maybe controller would help. That's not even helping.
Get Fuzzy.
None of the
can you
characters are
select?
highlighted.
I can't do anything. Yeah.
Oh no, we broke it.
Like I can't.
Oh, wait.
It is
It's letting me use
Garrett.
my mouse. It's letting me use my mouse. It's not letting me use my controller.
Maybe
Okay.
you have to start the game with the controller connected before it works.
I
don't know.
see.
I don't think so because mine was definitely not on.
Mine said I was playing. Okay, I was gonna say mine said I was playing 3 originally, so
Yeah.
I was confused.
Oh, well, you broke it.
Which character would you like
Oops,
to be
I
small?
broke it.
I want to be the shadow guy. I
Alright.
feel like the shadow guy is me.
Shadow Guy's great.
Name green.
Oz
Oh,
is
custom name. Womp. Womples.
Wobbles.
Oh my god.
So
The
we got-
third.
Red.
It's the third. It's a 3, but it's the third.
No. Mine's Scowy. Garrett's Wombles 3.
How do I do? Wait, how do I do not lowercase? I can do. Oh, there's a low. Oh, okay.
No, Flumples 3,
Yeah.
all caps.
Yes.
It's the best way.
You gotta do it that way. Hey,
Your
Dad.
nickname
Yeah,
is
no, you're
Monster
right.
Truck.
Sure.
Hey, Dad. Yeah, Garrett's Wombles.
If we're doing voice acting, I gotta close my door real quick.
Oh, you might need to close your door. Yeah. Is this
I
thing
already know the
multiplayer?
voice
Yes, it
that
is,
Smal's gonna
Tay.
use is the best part.
There you go. I don't.
I am.
Wait, wait, what do you mean you're gonna
I
what am
know
using
exactly
for-
what voice you're gonna use.
Okay.
Yeah, so Tay, just so you know, Garrett is Flumples, I'm Scowy. Red is Red.
Fumples.
And Small is
Fumples is a
about.
closed door voice.
Flumples is a closed door voice. Hey, who are these two people you hear? Yeah, it's Red. Red is tagged in the title since he's do his co-stream.
Oh no, I didn't tag Fuzzy. Hold on. Or Garrett. I'm a bad streamer, man.
Wait, wait then.
Nah,
No,
you can
continue
just
on, I
continue.
just-
Oh, yeah. Okay, there it is.
It's the group we've been trying to do, Tay, as a group. We've done
Womp.
abiotic and stuff. Yeah, there, Womp. You know what, Garrett? Type into that chat, you know what? Command multi.
Command
Like I'm not I'll
multi.
there you go.
Ah, I got
There
it.
you go. Look at that.
I'm smart sometimes.
All right. And we had yet to experience its ultimate challenge, the Monster Prom.
Right, I'm the one that presses A.
I didn't get to see Small's name.
I forgot already.
Oh,
I remember
Aw.
clearly, not
Sorry.
queerly. 3 weeks were
Okay.
left, and as we fantasized about our dream prom dates, we were all scrambling to catch the attention of one of our 6 most charismatic classmates.
Huzzah!
Miranda Vanderbilt, 19, a sweet mermaid princess who was as cute as she was genocidal.
yeah. I love her, but she's problematic.
Damien LeVay, a fearless demon with a taste for destruction and a love of fire. Scott Howell, a werewolf athlete who compensated for his rather small brain with a stupidly huge heart. Liam D. Lioncourt, a hipster vampire whose standoffish demeanor hid that he was a lovable dork.
Yay!
Polly Geist, a party ghost with an insatiable hunger for all the wrong things.
What?
And Vera Oberlin, a mean self-made Gorgon with a merciless sense of business.
Business.
Oh, I know
Business.
who's going for who this.
It was clear it had to be one of them, but who? We only had 3 weeks to choose our prom date, and even more daunting, we only had 3 weeks to woo them and conquer their heart. But as I already said, we were young and unafraid, and we were ready to start.
Right.
Oh,
Oh no. Oh no.
Monster Prom stupidest pop quiz ever.
Yeah, we gotta answer it.
All minds are rotten, but they are rotten in so many different ways. Worry no more. We're now using our PhD in bullshit to diagnose which kind of deviant sicko you are. Monster Prom's stupidest pop quiz ever, trademark, will throw a bunch of absurd questions at you and turn your answers into your character's stats.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, they
This
went
way,
into
each of
it.
you will start by having stats that better reflect your true selves.
Yeah,
Yes.
it's either we
Let's
get
start.
really good, or we get stats of who we want, or we get stats of who we don't want.
I mean, there's lots of things with the stats too. Which inanimate object do you think would make the best girlfriend or boyfriend, provided you went criminally insane? An ATM sugar baby life, here I come!
Oh, we all pick our answers.
A human-sized pillow depicting a character created by myself. As a matter of fact, I have all the needed paperwork. I'm only waiting for the conservative, narrow-minded laws of our country to finally step forward into waifu and husbando territory, as was clearly intended by God.
Dildo.
the option you cannot say out loud, except Garrett totally does.
Hey, not my stream, not my rule.
Hey, honey, there's something you need to know. If you could put a curse on your worst enemy, what would it do? You can't rely on the effectiveness of a curse. I prefer to take care of my enemies the old-fashioned way, by exposing them to unsafe doses of radiation over the course of several years. The curse of always meeting obnoxious people at parties who are super into new fad diets that feel the need to explain them in detail. I would curse them to fall in love with a wonderful person and be happily married for years before they realized that all this time, their partner was a wild panther in disguise. Then the panther viciously devours my enemy. Classic! classic.
Hey, honey, there's something you need to know.
Yep. Sometimes the pictures on the top like relate to one of the choices.
I'm not
Panther
gonna
one's mellow
lie.
as fuck.
Yeah.
I was gonna go with the first one, but the tie-in.
The middle was kind of meh. The bottom was you play the long game.
Oh God, so bold.
Method acting Panther, damn.
What criteria would you use to name your children?
Oh, jeez.
I will research for a name that is pun-proof and joke-proof. No one will pick on them. Just a swear word. My name plus 2.
Ooh.
The second. Meh, no name. It's just too much work. Something simple and friendly, like Bobby or Mary. A non-heteronormative name to give them freedom to define themselves on their own terms.
I'm gonna go with this, but I'm gonna modify it where we're
wait,
all
honey,
just
I
Robert
realized I
and
can't
we
see
change the
game,
middle
I just
initial.
see you talking.
Wait, what,
Fumble's
Mom?
the third, obviously. We know what.
As
shit.
Frumples 3, I will gladly name my child after my
Why did
father.
I
you
fixed
do
it.
like-
I fixed it.
okay.
Professional streamer, man. Don't worry.
I was so confused. So I was like, I don't see who's playing. I'm gonna go with a non-heteronormative name to give them freedom to define themselves.
Whoever said the name plus the middle
Yes, I
initial
got
is my dad's family.
It's me. The name is that. Wait, that was someone in your chat.
Yeah, my chat Tay.
I want to let you know I would be Robert the 7th if not for the middle initials.
Let's go.
There's a long line of Roberts. All right, week 1 morning.
Okay.
There we go. I was like,
you
I
got
can't
smart.
actually-
Look, you can see your stats up in the corner.
Yep, I got some smartness. Royal family level of Roberts over here, says Tay. Oh man, it's been so long since I've done something this. You've been chosen.
Win big.
All you need to do is fill out a very quick survey and you will win hundreds of prizes, including real cash. What are you waiting for? Click the link. www.winbig69. Yup, real, not fake. That day, spend some time on the library's PCs, sending malicious spam emails in the hopes of stealing other people's money.
Jesus
It doesn't
Christ.
sound very nice, but who's really the one to blame if they respond to such a blatant scam?
Fair enough.
You lose 10 karma, which isn't a stat in this game, so who cares? And you gain +2 money.
Nice.
You later come across Damien and Vera in the hallway, nonchalantly holding a locker shut with all their strength. The locker has a sign on it that says, "Nothing to see here," and is screaming. Shut the hell up, you! Adorable,
Alright.
fluffy little Fluffy. You see, we're spending quality time with our new pet. Isn't that right, Damien?
You
For
play with the
someone
boys.
from somewhere within the locker, you hear, "My parents will pay anything!" Before Damien kicks the door. Yeah, that's right. Adorable, quite fluffy. Who's gonna say he can stay quiet if he knows what's good for him?
Oh my lord.
You know, I don't really have a secret track record with the greatest track record with pets. I had some mice for half a day, but my hair ate all of them.
Where'd they?
It sure would be a shame if our new pet died before we receive the true joy of pet ownership.
Ransom money.
Yes, exactly. The sweet, sweet bank account filling, filthy rich making joy of pet ownership.
Oh god.
Surely you have lots of knowledge about pet care. Why not share some of it?
Oh lord.
You know what pets love? Hardcore death metal all the time to drown out their noises. If you love something, set it free. Just implant a tracking device first.
Red, now you got me thinking about how the intestinal tracts of these snakes work.
Yeah, it's like where's the rat go?
I think I can't remember if she actually talks about that once. I think you get to ask that.
Oh, not
Now,
bad.
Now there's a scheme I can get behind, in front of, and all over.
Alright then.
I love that her profile just has that little eye twitch and just little scowl.
I just see Tay saying the rats digest mid-stomach and the leftovers go into her brain. If our beloved pet believes he has freedom, he'll stop struggling so much.
Rad!
Yeah, I'll get pet owners microchip them, and we'll keep close tabs and make sure he doesn't get hit by a car or impregnate the neighbor pets. And we can knock him out first so he doesn't even know he's microchipped, and it'll be smooth sailing right up until our pet is housebroken? Or at least some kind of broken.
That has been quite pleasing.
I have so much confidence in this plan that I'm going to go ahead and order those blood diamond earrings.
Jesus Christ.
The suffering of the laborers makes them so much sparklier. Oh, the joy of knowing that crime truly does pay. You gain 2 boldness and 1 fun. Walls, Garrett just said she's got shits for brains in the chat.
Oh, I get the choices now. Morning.
Well, the library's taken, so now you have to pick where you want to go.
The library is taken.
Should we split up the character voice acting so you don't gotta do a giant block at once?
Yeah, like should we do each one of our, every time we like do our thing, we give them a voice or something?
I mean, that's not a bad one since it's like your story kind of as you're going through it, since you're choosing at that point
Where
too.
are you going?
I'm going to the auditorium.
Damn
Time for you to get some creativity.
it, I was gonna head there.
That day while rehearsing for the class play, it's as though the muses themselves have descended to give you figurative oral sex. Your performance is intense and inspiring. It'll be remembered for generations, which is pretty rad by high school plays standards. You gain +2 creativity. Later, you see Damien and Miranda chatting and being a nosy little bitch. You decide to insert yourself into the conversation. Hey, weren't you stuffing someone into a logger earlier? I look forward to the adventure. So, is there anything more wonderful than getting insight into the lives of commoners? You better not pull that shit the whole time. My dads are the your dads are the lords of hell, you know. Technically, I'm royalty too. Are you though? Damien rolls his eyes and turns to you. Miss Panthera paired us up for our hands-on homework assignment, going on an adventure. Apparently, I have some anger issues and a thirst for violence that I should be channeling into something productive. Like a thirst for violence isn't productive in and of itself. And I'm supposed to work on being more independent, which is so strange since I told my ladies and gentlemen in waiting to fix that for me last week. I wonder if some sort of adventure might give us the wonderful experience we need to fix our perceived but obviously non-existent flaws.
I like how Tay just
which one
said,
are
I
you
think when I played this a bit before, I wanted to kick the fish princess off the cliff. All I could say is, all the characters are really intense. When you start going through all the secret endings, you get to really know a lot more of the characters.
I was gonna say, her thing is kind of sad, though.
I will say this. Now that I've also been playing the 3rd game too, she goes through character arc too, kind of thing. Like it's like there's cool shit.
I
do not
She's
remember
adorable, and I love adorable things, but he's got some really sexy badass armor, so I think...
Disgraceful.
Not so fun.
You expect me, royalty, a princess, a royal princess who's royal to attend some vile sex show? And you expect me, a demon, to put up with that attitude at a strip club? And surely if you feel the stirring of passion in your loins, it will spur the stirring of passion in your fist. No.
I like how Tay just
No,
said.
you can't say that.
I like how.
You can't have loins and fists in the same sentence.
I like how Tay also just said, "I married him for the armor." Ooh.
What? Did you just make a masturbation joke? Gads, of course not. I meant that if you were so riled up over naked methods, surely that would explode and spill out. That is a terrible choice of words. Into your proclivity for violence. You shouldn't be tempted to have any feelings whatsoever. The best way for you to lose your violent instincts is to sit in a dark room with no stimuli whatsoever.
What a noob.
Well, maybe that's the best way for you to learn to be independent too. Maybe it is.
Yeah, she's not the best, but I love her.
They spend their adventure locked in a separate dark room. Okay. You lose -2 fun and -1 charm. Shit.
Sure.
That's
Jim,
such a
obviously.
That's such a Garrett thing, just shit.
Sure.
That day, an epic dodgeball match takes place. Everything seems lost. But you deliver an inspirational speech that fuels your team's spirits, leading to a spectacular comeback. You're clearly a natural born leader. You gain +2 charm.
Thanks, Tay, for subscribing.
Oh, thank you, Tay. You see Damien and Miranda with their heads in their hands. They look glum. You ask them what's up.
My God, they're everywhere.
Boned.
Look, it's literally just these two over and over again.
They're literally everywhere. Okay, apparently y'all are fighting over. Apparently apparently Garrett just gets Miranda. There's no choice, I guess, unless he wants to fight fucking Brett for Damien.
Down with ads. I support people directly.
Yeah.
Ding, ding.
I think we should split up all the non-player characters so you can remember the voices. Anyone up for that?
I don't even remember the voices I've been doing. You know what? I'll do Damien. Ugh.
Okay.
Boned.
I'll do Fish Girl. I don't know what it boned means, but I'm not optimistic about chances of the upcoming exam.
It's not fair. I shouldn't have to fail the test just because I spent all week in a really brutal mosh pit instead of going to class.
And I did study. I had my servants read the entire textbook twice.
Disgraceful.
But for some reason, my servants aren't allowed to take the test from me.
Well, there's only one thing left to do. Chop up the teacher and melt his body in acid.
No! Gotta be a better way. Doesn't there? Oh, let's see here. Easy, just lobby the government until they remove the class from the entire school system. Or you don't need to murder your teacher over something like this. Just burn the entire school down.
Fucking metal.
Shit!
Hell yeah.
Finally, a good excuse to do what I was probably gonna do eventually anyway.
Sure, it's actually a good excuse. But it's too late. Damien is already running through the halls with 2 gallons of gasoline soaking. Where'd he get it from? Later, as Damien is let out of school in handcuffs for the 3rd time this week, he gives you a smile and a wink. Ooh.
Ha! Suckers! They can't make me take the test if I'm in jail. I win again.
Oh my God.
Damien, oh, I got a heart. Damien's happy. Only a
Two
small
hearts.
portion of the school burned down. Looks like everybody wins. You get 2 fun and 1 boldness. Fun? Okay.
All right.
Just take it. I like Damien. God, I love Damien's like special side endings. They're some of my favorites.
I love marketing.
I want Damien
Then
Fish Girl
during
date.
recess, you start a half-hour rave that goes full crazy. You have no idea how it escalates so much, but at one point there are like 300 people. Someone summons demons from a nightmare dimension. The consequences might distort the fabric of reality itself. But who cares? It's a rad party! You gain +2 fun. There's Liam and Scott having a discussion. Scott looks confused, and Liam looks bored, which means they're probably having an argument.
Oh my god, new characters.
Oh my God, they scream so loud I hear them through the wall.
The one I wanted!
All right, so Small, I assume you'll take the vampire. I'll be
I love
Chadwick
it just,
Werewolf.
I see Hilario's now joined the chat. It's like, so who are we smooching?
Not that I care, but aspiring to be a professional sport where star is both impractical and passe.
Wait, you don't care? But like, you walked all the way over here just to tell me that. Plus, don't you want to be like a professional magnetic ibuprofen?
What the fuck?
His face is so good.
I know. I love Scott. Just that face. Was like,
Genetic influencer. Try to keep up.
no, ibuprofen instead of influencer. Oh my god.
But how does one of those guys even earn money?
Genetic influencers don't earn money, Scott. We earn cultural capital.
Okay. How much cultural capital does a sandwich cost?
I see that I'm not getting through to you. Hey, you! Could you explain to this cretin why my career path is objectively the best? Oh, alright.
Yeah, could you like also explain what a cretin is?
First career I mean
Is
by
there
far.
vampire bite on their arm? I guess that might
Yeah.
be where Liam's vampire
Oh.
where he got bit.
It's why he's moody and not gothic.
Awesome, bro.
Liam wants to be an artist. I picked the one where Liam wants to be an artist.
Artists do that?
And it's like, who designs your jerseys?
I always thought uniforms were designed by the same person who designed my studly pecs. God. Liam, are you God?
Alright. Well, Scott, God is dead.
No!
Welcome to being the
But so am I, so essentially, yes.
Alright, yeah. So, cool, yeah.
You wonder how long it will take for Scott to figure out Liam isn't actually God. In the meantime, you gain +2 creativity and +1 smarts. Yay!
Let's trade places.
Oh.
Do we want to do it as a challenge or random?
What? I'm curious as challenge. I don't know what challenge does.
Everybody choose something cool. Say your choice out loud to the rest of the players before clicking.
Okay.
Okay,
So,
so
like-
like,
Actually say it. Like, this is gonna be like
Okay, we gotta say something. You gotta say something cool.
yeah.
burgers.
The concept of heat death.
Ooh, that's hard to beat. I was gonna go polar bears, but I don't know if that beats that.
Romantic passion.
Player orders decide based on how awesome it would be if Japan built vending machines that
Oh.
sold the
Oh,
selected
shit.
thing.
Oh.
Start
Okay.
debating now.
Okay, vending
So
machines
Fuzzy
don't
gets
cancel
Fuzzy
selected
gets to
thing.
go first.
Because I did say burgers. Oh my god.
Yeah.
Okay. So
Or
yeah, I said burgers, and then the concept of
Sold
heat.
a selective thing, so like what they sold selectively. Okay.
do we get to say a new thing because we kind of just shouted out cool
No,
things?
that's
Do
the
we
whole
get to-
point. Is you shout out things, and then you find out what it is.
Oh, okay,
Okay.
okay. So Fuzzy's got burgers. So burgers are pretty cool, but
Yeah.
could you imagine if you push a button and you just fill someone with existential dread for the cost of a quarter?
But you would be probably filling
Yeah.
yourself with existential
Oh,
dread.
I've already been filled with existential dread, and just like the concept of the heat death of the universe,
It
my
makes it-
dread has cooled, and now I'm a platonic field of apathy.
But that's the thing, is you only be able to really buy for yourselves.
But
I
like,
could
you
buy it
know,
for other
like,
people.
Think about it. Like, if you, like, here's the thing. Think about it. If you, like, what if you, like, you're late on Valentine's Day. You have a vending machine that spits out, like, you know, basically like roses and chocolate.
Yeah,
slurpees
because
for
Small
you.
did do say romance too.
Yeah, you know what? Being alone on a Friday night and having a vending. Oh no, it's a prostitute.
No, wait, no, romance. It doesn't necessarily have to be a prostitute. That's
Okay,
just
okay.
Romantic
You know, that's-
passion,
Okay.
so, like,
that's just sex stuff, not necessarily, love.
Okay, yeah. Having that could be good. That could be pretty good.
And like, what if it suggests like movies or something, and it like gives you like a bottle of wine or something? So it'll be like, here you go.
I'm going with Smalls.
Garrett, you hold on. We haven't let Garrett talk.
No. I'm dead last. No one wants a polar bear vending machine. That's a horrible idea. That's the worst
Get
idea.
mauled for a quarter.
I'm last. I'm not even arguing that.
Get mauled for a quarter. I mean, getting mauled for a quarter is pretty funny though. If you shoot
Getting
someone-
mauled for a
Great
quarter.
friend.
Yeah, but then it's in the city. It's like other people's problem.
All right, I put Small as number one.
Yeah.
So does the vending? It's like we're setting it that the vending machine is just a quarter, right?
That's what art. I mean, we get to debate.
I mean, in Japan, but Japan is usually yen, so it's kind of like what we'd imagine a quarter be.
Yeah, they got like the best vending machines.
Apparently, they already have vending machines that produce burgers.
But yeah, they do. I've seen them. I've not physically seen them, but I've seen them online. They also have one for pizza and stuff, so yeah, it doesn't surprise me.
Yeah.
See, I could believe it, but like, how can it be awesome if it already exists?
Because it exists.
I mean,
Because it's so
have-
awesome, we actually willed it into reality.
I was gonna argue in terms of like being a socially anxious being that it's like it's perfect for if you don't want to talk to someone and you just are like.
Also,
just wanna tell
Fuzzy's
something.
explanation of that's how awesome it is. We already willed it into reality. Yeah, that I can't beat that line.
Yeah.
All right, Garrett's already made it number 4, so.
Yeah. It's like a garage door opens and a polar bear waltz out into the street. Jesus Christ.
Oh, I get to. We're picking where we sit.
Yep,
let's
pick
see,
where
do
you
I wanna
sit, and we'll deny the others.
Okay. We sat down to eat with Damien and Liam. Well, to eat with Damien, Liam's just taking pictures of his food. Fair enough.
I want
When
one weaponized polar bears.
When a leather-clad figure drops from the air vent onto your table, it's the Slayer. Oh
What?
All right. By the way, I like how you guys were like, let's split up the rules. There are an insane amount of characters in this game.
What is this one?
no! Lunch
Lunchtime's
time's
over.
dirtbags.
Damn it.
Time to die.
I was ready. I was like, yeah, I got it. This smells over
I like
here.
how Tay's like, are Damien and Liam friends? Technically, I think all the romanceable characters are friends.
Yeah.
This always happens when we sit together.
Your death-based rhetoric is offensive. Don't spoil my food pick.
Oh, I'll
spoil-
damn
God.
it.
You keep doing too
Do you
long
want
of a
the
voice
Slayer?
crack. Go, just go.
The Slayer has multiple personalities and they swap constantly. Oh, I'll
that's Slayer.
spoil more than your little food pick, Count Stankula. I'm about to spoil your face.
Slayer reminds me of a blood elf. Just his though, right?
Both your faces.
Fuck!
Slayer's right between the three of you. You can't save Liam and Damien, but if you act fast, you might be able to save one.
Oh my god.
Oh my god! No one Damien, the Lord's player will Liam escape. You've been waiting this moment your whole life. Flip the table for justice.
The table for justice.
This is you choosing between the two characters.
I know.
You don't lose stats on this one.
I know. I was gonna say, Damien's who y'all are fighting over. I want
I mean,
fight.
if you want Liam, you do the top one.
Yeah. Unless you're a hearty rendition of Our Father, you've done this loads of times. Elizabeth fucking Slayer's face. It's not even. It's not that the player has any kind of magical effect on Damien. He just can't resist criticizing it.
Okay, first of all, he's not our father. I've got 2 dads, and neither of them is a holy asshole in a stupid cloud palace. And thy kingdom? What's that supposed to mean? Are we like praying for the end of the world now? Oh sure, beg him for your daily bread. What, are you in prison or something? Your omnipotent dad can't spring for better food than bread? What if you got a gluten allergy? Do you still have to eat the daily bread? Ugh, this is ridiculous!
Damien continues to rave. Liam snaps a few more artful pics of his lunch and then carries it to another table.
Are you done?
Almost. A whole bit about the multiple poll revisions that's really fucking vicious.
Close enough. Eat holy water.
You can't eat a liquid, it's ah!
Damien's a hard time forming any one iconoclastic opinions, Any more iconoclastic opinions with his flesh on fire, he flees to the cafeteria and retreats to sit at Liam's table. Now that he's done taking pictures of his food, he even lets you have some. This has been a real bonding experience. Yay! And yay, Liam shared his food with me! Yes!
Let's go.
Who is the Slayer? Who is that character?
The Slayer even gets to return in like later games.
Yikes.
Yeah, you get to
Show
run
me
into
that
the
money.
Show me that, man.
Whoa, money.
Welcome to my little shop. Buy some shit. I have some shit that will boost your stats. Shit that will lead you into stupid new adventures. Even some shit that might be much needed at some very specific moments. So, take a look.
Fucking face.
Oh my god.
They're amazing. Ah, yes,
What's up,
the
Bob Ross?
shit shop. That was a sexy laugh.
Oh, right. So the thing that says event means an event will happen from them, kind of thing. Oh shit, but the gift that keeps on giving is always a possibility. There's random shit in there.
Why does she have a button?
A blanket with 2 holes.
I think that's her phone. I think that's her phone. She's keeping down.
Oh.
her phone.
I see.
Yeah, it's your phone when you like searching through stuff.
This is literally my D&D's group's bag of holding. You know, just a corpse. Fuck it.
Later, Gator.
Is that a gun?
Oh my.
Xmas gun?
Did she give you a Oh my god, Pumped Up Kicks is playing on the speakers!
Legends say that long ago Santa used to give naughty boys lead instead of coal.
Let's do this.
So you got 21 boldness now.
Yep.
That's awesome.
Yeah, in that gift bag is sometimes just some random event stuff that allows you to interact with other characters in other ways. I accidentally put her bag of holding into another interdimensional space, and it exploded, and the body had rotted. What? It was a meat explosion? Hilario, what
Ah.
the fuck?
Oh god, meat explosion. Alright, I'm trying to comprehend your request.
Right, who's gonna be Polly?
Who wants to be the party
Polly.
ghost?
What
Ooh,
is
I
there
can
to
be the ghost.
comprehend?
Oh,
It's
okay.
really
I was
simple.
gonna look here.
Miranda, take my cell phone, snap a pic of my face, planting in my food with my eyes closed and tongue out.
I think I could do a good ghost voice.
Where for?
Right here, Miranda.
I like that me and Garrett's voice for the mermaid girl is the exact same voice. we understood the assignment.
Except
You're
that's
about
me
to
doing
point
her
out-
voice now.
You're about to point out that wherefore means why, but luckily Polly elaborates on her own so you don't have to look like a fucking know-it-all.
It's a new me, Miranda. Like planking or dabbing. It's called food poisoning, and it's dope as fuck. Don't you have cool trends in your kingdom?
It's the grimace shake all over again. I suppose we do. Oh, we have a fun trend called Revere Your Rulers. It's where you show nothing but the utmost devotion for the royal family. If you're good at it, you get lots of likes on social media and also not executed.
Miranda's insane. Do you ever listen to yourself when you speak? I bet you know some pretty cool trends, don't you, Red?
Heck yeah, you do. Don't you? Yes, it's called dying. Or I surely do. It's entitled Silverware Wear. It's where you take your most expensive cutlery and dress it in very fancy tiny
Oh
outfits.
my god, I forgot about these options.
Both of these are pretty great. I'm going with silverware. Really? How have I not heard of this trend before? Beautiful silverware and a fancy dress are two of my biggest passions. These trends sound like it was invented for me. It may have been by you on the spot, but there's no need to go into that. What's your favorite meme? Spiked salad forks and velvet evening gowns? Seahorse steak knives and frilly skirts, teaspoons and tea dresses.
This trend is no words.
Yes, the glory of this spectacular combination will leave me speechless as well. Were I not so excited to create more memes with Red. We'll have to meet up soon. Bring all your most exquisite chopsticks. I shall bring doll clothes in which to dress them.
Aw.
Yeah, totally. Hanging out with Miranda sounds amazing. Guess it's time to go out and try and find some exquisite chopsticks.
Meme it, fish lady.
All right. Who's this person all alone?
Oh,
Who is this
it's the
alone
Dimensional
person?
Prince. You want to go meet the
Hi,
Dimensional
alone
Prince?
person. I'm gonna go sit at his table. You're just trying to enjoy a meal in peace when space untwists itself to reveal the interdimensional prince.
My love.
Most glorious hero! Thanks, the squid star I found you. I have been confounded by the most fiendish riddle. A riddle that has vexed me for days, nay, weeks. The riddle of how to change the ringtone of my new smartphone. The interface is more torturous than my Palance Labyrinth. For real? You grab the prince's phone, change his ringtone to Butts, Butts, Butts! All about those butts, by the Booty Bros. My hero! What seems difficult to me is trivial to you. And you even guessed which ringtone I desired. A true all-time classic from the 6th dimension.
I like how
There's
just
only
Gary's the
one-
only one allowed to voice this guy.
Yep.
There's only one way I can repay you. By bestowing upon you a superpower of your choice.
Holy shit.
I can do that. I'm the prince of another dimension. I can do all kinds of crazy things you don't know about. All kinds of crazy things besides use his
wait.
phone, apparently.
I like that I got closer to my crush. Everyone else is just like, I'm getting superpowers. I'm buying a Glock.
That's not a gun.
I'm over here just eating. I'm over here. My crush shared food with me. It was.
And you really...
This
outta
is the
here,
part that I like
normie.
about the game. The other random shit.
What, do you think this is high school?
I used to share food with my crush. Everyone else is just like, oh yeah, I got superpowers. I got a Glock. I'm just over here like, I got to share food with my crush. I'm happy.
He really only gives you two superpower options. Telepathy or nuts that won't quit. Oh, shit. Oh my god.
How could you ever
Sophie's
choose?
choice. I gotta take, yeah, no, taste right. I gotta take
Because
the
come on, man, you gotta take the gas.
Ah, yes. The choice, the true gentle monster. With the wave of his magic wang, the prince infused your ass with boundless work ethic.
What the fuck?
By day, your ass amazes your classmates and creepy teachers. By night, it does your homework for you.
Oh my god.
All that work makes your buns super tight. You gain 4 charm. Hell yeah, that's my favorite guy.
Oh my god. That was...
Alright.
Do we
That
want
was
to do this one
amazing.
by random because it really does extend the length of the game because we have to do this a crap ton of times.
Yeah,
I
I
was
can
gonna
go with
yeah,
that.
sure, we could do the challenge.
I was having fun with the challenge
Oh, I
though.
mean,
Yeah, I
it's
can do
now,
challenge, too.
like challenge now and then. Like we random
Yeah,
now and then
challenge,
challenge
yeah.
again
Be fun.
later.
How about we do a challenge at the start of the week?
Yeah, challenge at the.
Okay.
Yeah, yeah, right after the week started. Yeah, because you can see every one of those is a step we have to do.
All right.
Alright, yeah, oh my god, alright. Let's see here. Where am I going? You know what? Fuck it, I'll go to the auditorium. That day while rehearsing for the class play, you totally forget your lines. It's terrible, fuck. But you don't let that get you down. You start improvising all your lines. It's marvelous. Somehow it enhances the pathos of the play in unexpected ways, and that's saying something since half of your improvisation is a rap battle against your inner fears. Alright? You get +2 creativity, hell yes. Yes!
Ooh. It just fades out. The scream just fades out.
The squeak. Mike didn't even pick that up. It's just squeezing out. It's almost like that time that Small got picked up by the mutant like the 10th time. It's like, why is it always me?
You hang out afterwards to impress Liam with your sweet momentagram filters. You're really making some headway when... Oh, no.
Greetings, my love.
Never
fear, Morty!
No!
I am here to rescue you from the drudgery of high school.
I suppose your heart's in the right place, but I'm afraid there's no experience novel enough to conquer my limitless ennui.
I just know
Not
someone
even.
else just joined Mike's chat. It's like, who are we boning? It's multiplayer ass. That means everyone's choosing.
Not even marrying an interdimensional prince? Wink.
Not even that.
What about marrying an interdimensional prince, ironically?
Leave him alone! Leave my crush alone! My crush already said no! Get away! I'm trying to hit on him! My god, it's so disruptive! It may be the most disruptive thing ever! No! Leave it be! No, it seems the prince has been bewitched, Liam! Liam with his idiotic proposal! All is lost unless he can think of something even more disruptive to marry! Oh, fuck!
Think hipster thoughts, Small. Save your gay vampire boy.
I know! I want to think of, like, concept of the marriage itself, but I feel like that might be an answer that might not win me.
So, I will basically I'll peek a little bit behind the curtain of how it works, is each prompt is linked to a stat. Whichever stat is the highest is the one that will succeed. So you just have to figure out which one. This is a little bit harder to figure out which stat it's linked to, but you're just trying to choose which stat is the highest stat. So basically, either one can always be successful as long as they're the highest stat. So there's never really a quote-unquote wrong one, because they will both can lead to you doing what you want, but you just have to figure out which stat it is, which can be very difficult in things like this, because I don't know which one the concept of marriage is, if that's creativity, smarts, or boldness.
Or money. Wink wonk.
Is the unicorn a bidet slave? Oh my
I
god! Does the horn shoot water?
Oh no.
See, that would be
What a
pretty
shitty
great.
job.
I'm wondering if
Magic
the unicorn is
unicorn bidet.
would that be creativity?
I
I feel like that would be creativity.
I want to say it's creativity.
Well, you'll know as soon as you click it, it'll say like creative.
I'll go with the unicorn with the toilet on its head.
So creative. There you go. Garrett.
Thank you, Hal. Oh, sorry.
I know,
That
it's
is
really cute.
literally the stupidest thing I have ever heard.
What? It's perfect. Yes. Suck it. Don't take my boyfriend away. No one has ever married a toilet-headed unicorn before. I will break new ground with this groundbreaking stunt.
I like that every time Small has a line for him, it's just like, they're like, yeah, and then they're trying to get the voice back.
But it doesn't even make sense. I mean, would the unicorn wear the toilet all the time, or just for the wedding?
All the time, of course. Yes.
Hey.
Why not? For art, you fool. Well, I just Liam no longer want to marry the prince. It looks like the prince doesn't really want to marry Liam. Liam speeds off to get a quickie unicorn marriage. No.
Oh no.
Fortunately, vampire unicorn marriage is still illegal in your backwards region, which means Liam remains single. Yes!
Let's do this!
Okay,
Where are you going?
I don't know yet. No, I'm gonna go outside.
By the way, I just forgot. If you hold right trigger, since you're using controller, it actually tells you which stats you're gonna boost at the areas.
Oh,
I forgot
okay.
that it actually was like it's like I forgot about that.
Yeah, good luck beating fucking Fuzzy's boldness, because he'll just shoot you.
So you don't have to compete on the stats versus each other. The stats are more of for your character,
Your crush.
Your crush.
You're casually chatting with Juan, the small magical Latino cat. You start telling him the hilarious story of what happened last summer at Monster Camp. You know which one. The one involving the beehive, the blow-up doll of the president, the penguin mask, and the mystery of the Goblin King. That one. Slowly, lots of people start joining you to hear the story. By the time you say where the Goblin King was, 100 people or so burst into hysterical laughter. You turn on a mobile app that captures all the laughter and turns it into +2 fun. Later, you hear some kind of muffled squawking, and you see that Damien's backpack seems to be thrashing violently.
Fellow
Lord.
classmate.
All right,
You get to pick.
I'll be the princess.
Oh, no.
The closest level. Yay, Red is here. I've been waiting all day to show someone Damien's cock.
Miranda, do you ever listen to yourself?
Miranda pulls Damien's cock out of his backpack, and the rooster begins preening himself contentedly. Isn't he the sweetest little thing?
Yeah, we're gonna use him for cockfighting.
Specifically, we're gonna have him cockfighting the cockfighters to teach them a lesson about why you shouldn't make cocks cockfight.
Now we just gotta find a way to make sure that a cock wins the anti-cockfighting cockfight.
Jesus Christ.
Both of these are so good.
I mean, Damien going over undercover as a rooster sounds pretty good. So
Oh, it
And
does.
also, I think
kind
that-
of want to see that.
And also, I think that one actually, since the top one's probably fun, which is one of your low stats.
Oh, sad.
Fucking metal.
Creative.
Oh, yeah. Oh, man, how did I not think of that? I love finding opportunities for violence.
With that, you, Damien, and Miranda get to work on Damien's incredible chicken outfit. It's sort of just a yellow jumpsuit with feathers haphazardly glued to it, but people are dumb, so it might work. You follow them to the cockfight, where Damien immediately begins to fight the cockfighters with all his skills and violence, and his very convincing rooster impression.
Caw, motherfuckers!
Can we clip that so we can get that as a sound? Because I think that needs to be my new intro.
Cock-a-doodle fucking do! Oh man, I knew Damien was gonna be the one that breaks you.
Oh god, I love this. Oh right, I have to press A.
Squawk! I can only fly 200 feet!
He says this delivers a flying kick to the knee.
Chicken fact?
Cheep cheep squawk! I live on every continent but Antarctica and can live for 15 years!
Yeah, those are chicken facts.
Yeah, that's, well, I guess they can jump really, yeah, they can jump really fucking high if they
I
want
think
to.
because they could glide fly, right?
Some can, if they're not fat. When they start getting
Yeah,
their
like-
fat, they just jump like an inch. It's really funny to see like just big chunkies just like jumping, they're like, and then just like, no, we can't do it.
He shouts as he karate chops someone's clavicle. You're not sure that actual roosters just scream facts about themselves to prove their identities, but Damien has won the fight by a landslide, and you can tell he's thrilled with his violence. And with you. You gain +2 boldness and +1 fun.
Let's go.
Oh my god.
Hey, stranger.
Oh god, he's got a gun.
Hey, last night I read this article on how money causes pocket cancer in the long run. You don't want to get pocket cancer. Quick, give me that dangerous money you have in your still healthy pockets.
Look, see, there's their phone. See them on their phone.
Middle
Oh, okay,
row,
I see.
second from the
Gotcha.
left.
A tampon used by the former prom queen. What's wrong with it? You know, for good old blood rituals, or in case you're just a creep with unhealthy obsessions. Don't even dare ask me how I got this. Time for a blanket with 2 holes.
Thanks.
No refunds.
Sure.
Alright. I'm in the bathroom. Why not? That
you're
day you
so-
skipped class. Oh, it's
You're fixing
just-
your jacket.
Yeah.
Is that what? Oh, it's a jacket. Okay, I was confused. I thought it was like
No,
stitching my arm
your
or
character
something.
your character usually wears a jacket, so of course, like, people would try to stab you being a zombie. And you're just
Oh,
like,
God.
how the fuck did this happen?
Is
You
that
know?
stitched to my arm? I think I'm unstitching it from my arm, or I'm stitching it to my arm.
You know, I wouldn't be surprised
Oh,
if they just
no,
put
you
some red
accidentally
X's,
stitched
but
it to
it's
your arm,
posted,
that's
but it might be visually
Yeah, you
accidentally
accidentally,
stitched
you're like,
to
how
your-
the fuck did I do this?
Oh yeah, you're right. Yeah, he is just like, what the fuck? I've
I'm
stitched
a
myself.
zombie.
You were
That
trying
day
to
you-
fall. It's so cute. You're fixing your jacket.
I was trying. You skip class and just hang out in the bathrooms because you respect no authority. I guess some people just want to watch the world burn. By skipping class and hanging out in the bathrooms, you give 0 shits, but you gain 2 boldness. Later, you, Polly, and Damien are practicing batting, which is stealing bats and hiding them in people's lockers.
All right then.
But all that well-intentioned fun and games is interrupted by a blinding flash of
We're
light.
here to save the day.
Oh my god, there's too many characters.
Oh my god.
Oh, the vampires! You can date the middle one and count.
They're witches.
Oh, they're witches.
Are they-
I'm
Yeah,
Oh,
they're
they're
the
witches?
coven.
right. They're the coven.
Who wants-
It's like the little
Yeah,
one.
who wants to voice Joy?
I can try and voice the coven, I guess. Bah! Exactly the monsters we wanted to see! Well, needed, not wanted.
Seriously?
Ugh, these guys again. They never want to do anything fun.
I like the
We're not
coven.
trying to ruin your fun. We're just trying to save your world. Universica is planning an attack.
Ugh, ugh, so boring. Ugh. Ugh. Why am I even subjecting my ears to this bullshit? I'm going back to hell.
Yes, that is what we need. Our partner on this mission, Reburu, died right after discovering Universica's weakness. We need someone to speak to her spirit.
Not it! Not it! Damn it! It's almost at the same time.
Huh?
But I'm allergic to helping. This is a serious health issue. But I'm prettier, so I shouldn't have to do anything ever.
Enough of this.
Guys, seriously, the world will end if you don't help us. We don't care who, but one of you needs to step up.
Oh, you gotta pick somebody.
Whatever, just let the world end already. Then I won't have to tackle my midterms. I'm with Polly on this one. Midterms suck. Helping people sucks. Good luck with whatever you said your problem was.
Well, the problem is the world ending. You're pretty sure nobody wants that. But you don't really want to help either. Time to impress one of your classmates by forcing the other one to go help. What's the matter, Damien? Are you scared? Are you a spicy little red baby? You're welcome, Polly. Or, you know, Polly, saving the world is a great way to get free drugs and alcohol. Yo, Damien, you owe me one. I like the red baby one.
I am not a spicy red baby! I am a spicy red adult! I'm just busy, okay? I've got way too much to do without worrying about whatever lame thing you're talking about.
Always the same with
The
you.
end of the world! What are we talking about is the end of the world! What is wrong with you people?
Damn, well, if the world ends, I can't really beat the shit out of people or set things on fire. You win this round, Polly.
He still doesn't look super thrilled about it, but he bounces down to the underworld to search for the Coven's lost ally. After a while, he returns.
Found your pal. She says, Univertica is allergic to penicillin. Hope that helps, because it took a full 20 minutes out of my day.
Penicillin! Of course. We should have known.
We must save the world.
Thank you for this, Damien. You have saved the world. Truly. You are a hero.
Bye!
Yeah, sure, whatever. Bounce off so I can get back to ratting butts on this butt rating app I just downloaded.
Make sure you put on there, Garrett.
We're out.
Because remember, he got an ass that won't quit. He got an ass that won't quit. His
I'm number one on that app. Every day.
His ass made that app.
His ass made that app right.
Truly,
Yes,
you
that
all
doesn't fit.
the worst. Here's hoping the universe stays safe a while longer, so we don't have to deal with you all again. In a flash of light, the Coven is gone, leaving you, Damien, and Polly in peace to not worry about all that stupid world-saving stuff.
Awesome, Boo.
Hey, Fwombles 3! Thanks for covering for me. That was pretty spicy yourself.
Hell yeah, it was! The important thing is you impressed Polly, but also the world didn't end, which is cool too. You gained 2 boldness and charm.
I love Paige said Garrett missed his calling as a voice actor.
That weekend. Oh, Red.
Something happens to Red.
Okay, also welcome back, Hey and How.
That weekend you go party hard with Polly, Vera, Damien, Liam, Fwumbles 3, and Kuro. You have a great time at the very popular nightclub Apollo. Thus named because despite being the hottest club on the weekends, it's an actual temple to the god Apollo on the weekdays. But no good party ends when the nightclub closes, so at 6 a.m. you decide to hang out in the nearby park, drinking, and chatting.
Not driving, you're drinking. What a rad night, huh? You betcha. Vera and I had some great laughs doing some good old anal bleaching.
Oh no!
What?
It's a game we have, you know, that those douchebags that steal your drink when you leave it unattended for 2 seconds?
Sure.
We drink half our glasses and then pour bleach in them. If people are cool, then the club staff just take them and throw them in the trash after a while.
Oh.
What?
But if someone wants to play smart, then we fucking bleach those assholes.
Thus, anal bleaching.
Uh,
Metal!
And that's a crime.
remind me
You're right,
to never
Hal.
be on your bad sides, you two.
Anyway, what should we do now? Knowing any cool after parties?
I think that douchebag mommy said something about an after party at some nearby catacombs.
Oh, but remember, he got bleached.
Oh god.
Oh, God.
Right, then I've got nothing.
But this can't end without a wacky situation that forces one of our friends to make a hard choice that leads to an absurd outcome. Okay, breaking
No
the fourth
sooner
wall.
has Liam finished his thought than a cloud of mystical green smoke appears from nowhere, and a groovy bearded guy emerges from it. Hey kids, my name's Joe the Laser. I'm like a laser wizard, and today I have a quest, the quest of teaching you how to properly dance to a hit song.
Oh my god, did Joe the Laser show up later? Oh my god.
Here we go. So, do you remember the classic early 2010s staple party rock anthem by LMFAO? Today I'm going to teach you how to laser shuffle to it.
No.
All right, one of you come demonstrate the shuffle with me.
Oh my lord.
Hard pass. I'm more of a voguing girl myself.
Meh, I have no problem dancing with strangers with magic powers in parks. Also, shuffling is kind of my thing.
Damien plays the song on his phone while Polly does some dope-ass shuffling. And the wizard syncs an arrangement of lasers with her so crazy that pigeons start falling out of the nearby trees.
Just wow.
Wow indeed, my fellow young strangers, and so my quest is to pass this knowledge on to you. But who could take on such an important burden? Unfortunately, at that moment, you were smelling your own armpit and your hand was raised, so now everybody is watching you. Fortunately, you're pretty decent at shuffling, but whose laser magic will best complement your dance?
Okay, we got, oh my lord! Let's go, like, dance with you, alright?
You're gonna choose Fwumples 3 or Furion.
Look, Kuro, you're great, but Fwumples 3! As an ass that doesn't quit and the lasers that come out of that thing are just awesome. So, Fwumples 3. And so, the two of you start this very weird and specific laser-based party ritual. Your shuffling kicks ass, and Fwumples 3's laser magic is just too strong. It's so strong that this event won't be included in the Japanese version of the game to avoid giving kids seizures.
Oh my god! Wow!
I laughed too hard. I hit my table. I knocked down my camera cover.
This is otherworldly. Damn, I want to impress my crush! Damn you.
You know what? I agree.
100%!
What a masterful and splendid display of laser magic! You're the chosen one! Says Joe the Laser. I have to reveal something to you. I was a wizard in disguise all this time. I was secretly testing you to find out if you were a pure heart and strong of laser. You literally just told us you were a wizard. Whatever, I'm super drunk, but the important thing is you passed my test.
Then what's our prize? Is it 7 dolphins? A car? A car made of 7 dolphins?
The wizard ignores Polly, puts his hand over you and Fwumples 3's shoulder and whispers, "The prize is earning the respect of your friends. And now that I've found the chosen ones, my time in this world can come to an end."
What?
He winks at you, then slowly and emotionally evaporates.
Oh my god.
Damn, the vapor is infused with the strong smell of cheap rum.
Did he just die?
We will always remember Joe the Laser. Let's pay our respects by shuffling!
You burst into more awesome shuffling and laser magic. A cheap rum-scented breeze makes you look at the sky, and there you see a cloud shaped like his face winking at you. Creepy! Still you and Fwumples 3! Gain +2 fun and +1 creativity thanks to Joe the Laser.
Alright, I'm using the restroom real quick.
You know what? Since he's going to go to the restroom real quickly, I'm gonna go get some more water.
Likewise, this is a great time for a quick pause. We're gonna be right back, guys.
Let's see, is this my way? It says restroom, but hey, that counts.
Yes. Coming.
I am back. Oh shit, is everyone gone? Is this my stream now? Thank you, Lario. Hell yeah. How's everyone enjoying the game? Welcome everybody back to the Repcast channel. Can you romance the space interdimensional prince? Cause, like, that's the only character I want, personally. I just don't know how to get him. I don't know how to get
one?
in his pants.
Which
What?
Which character?
Interdimensional prince.
You can get side stories, but you can't get into his pants.
Damn it.
But you can get him through a relationship.
Okay.
There's an entire thing where he's like, you're helping him like navigate a relationship with someone else.
Okay. I figured he was kind of just like a non-romanceable character. He had that vibe.
I mean, well, you say that, but there's so many characters where you end up with like special endings with them. Like, I think that whole coven, I think each one of them you can have something with
Oh, all three of them? Or individually?
individually.
That's interesting.
Yeah, no, this game
Well-
has an insane depth to it. Once you still like, there's basically
I
when we
returned.
get to the end, it's going to tell you how many endings there are, and it's literally insane.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Yeah, this game you can play so much.
Red, I was delivered distressing news while you were gone.
Oh dear.
I can't romance the interdimensional prince directly,
Oh no.
but that's okay.
But he can get entire wonky stories with an interdimensional prince.
And the interdimensional prince can give you more gifts from his magic wing.
Well, there's also just the whole, you can have whole stories where you're helping the interdimensional prince with things.
Also, we're back.
Oh, Small's back too?
Yes, I'm here.
Okay, cool.
Go back.
Right on!
Number one. Man, the game has been favoring small. My leaderboard.
Hey, I got a gun.
Oh wait, no, we were supposed to chat. We were supposed to challenge.
No, we're
Okay.
gonna do the challenge after this one. After
Okay,
the
yeah,
war.
yeah.
Because that's how we did the first week. Let's just do it again that way. So if you hold the trigger down, you can actually see what stat you're gonna get.
Wait.
Right?
do more
Oh,
than
you did the
that.
left trigger, which gets...
What? Why is there a dinosaur?
Man, why do you guys have things that I don't have?
Also, this doesn't tell me.
If you hold the right trigger,
Stats.
you can see their faces.
Oh, it's got like bullet holes. No. Oh, I see.
Yeah, there's like the face with like, money and fun, creative with glasses, charm with hearts. I just see your grandpa salmon.
My grandpa salmon.
I don't have that one.
I
Your grandpa salmon.
Radical Rex.
have radical Rex
Sad
at least.
son of a bitch.
I have lame line.
I do that.
We got these emotes. We didn't even know this game had emotes.
You can tell which. I
Oh,
can't even
Red,
tell.
heads up.
Yes.
If you notice on the left, you see that the shopkeeper's face is on the outdoors.
Yes.
So
Yes,
you will
I
get
do.
the shopkeeper if you do that. Instead of
Will
getting.
I also get the fun?
I don't think so.
No.
Okay.
Yeah, you basically just lose that. Like that area is now just like toast kind of thing.
Can you romance the shopkeeper?
There
I
is a
wish.
storyline with that. Yes.
Yeah,
Oh, interesting.
lame line.
Does like everyone have Radical Rex at least?
I can't tell. I don't know. I'm on keyboard, so I don't know how I do the.
What? Why are you on the keyboard?
Oh my god! I like how I use one stick to choose the emotes, and it's literally arrow points anywhere analog, and so I can spin the arrow like crazy.
Looks like 1 through 4 is emotes.
Okay, so it's still kind of the same thing.
Yeah, these things. So you're gonna have it where it starts
Oh, there's mine.
roughly the same, and then it's gonna change to something else.
Radical
That day
Rhino.
while
Eat a cake.
rehearsing for
Eat a cake.
rehearsing.
Sexy
Suck.
song.
Sexy stuff.
Lame lasagna. You're lame lasagna
That
now.
day, while rehearsing for class play, you can't help but feel that you're not quite as good as the role requires you to be. There doesn't seem to be any ordinary way of getting yourself there. but there might be an extraordinary way. You summon the devil, one of many, and make a deal to enhance your creativity just a bit. You gain +2 creativity. You also lose 3 years of your life as you spend as you're into the deal, but who cares? They weren't happening in the game anyways. Later, you see Damien packing a bag.
I'm gonna go away for the weekend. To detention! I have fucking detention again! Why? Just because I rigged the teacher's lounge door with booby traps that poured Selkie's piss on whoever opened it?
That sounds horrible.
I mean, I didn't even set anything on fire this time! Let me spill the tea. This school is strict as fuck! Anyway, just brainstorming some ways to keep things entertaining beyond fucking ditching!
What the fuck?
Ditch!
I feel like that second one's a smart one though. So I'm gonna go, I think, with boldness.
Or it's fun. Or you can just do it and find out. Boldness. Damn! Why didn't I think of that? I mean, I just did, but I didn't consider it as a serious option. If I skip detention, what are they gonna do? Give me detention? I could do anything. Make a bonfire out of the desk, jerk off into the potions.
Oh no.
Fucking metal.
And I'll just skip detention forever and wreak as much havoc as I want. Fuck yeah! Havoc!
Well, you may have created a monster, but at least he's your monster. You gain +2 smarts and +1 boldness.
All right.
Please don't make test tube babies, Damien!
Okay, so I still go to the bathroom. Let's skip class. The day you skip class and didn't spend the term in the bathrooms. We encountered 3 wild hyenas on the way there. Fuck me.
Oh no.
Who the fuck runs security here? Anyway, you subdued them with the help of a hair comb. God bless the monster scouts and all the idiotic scenarios they prepared you for. Okay, good. I didn't know I was a scout, but now I know. And that's my backstory. By the time you get to the bathrooms, you've totally gained +2 boldness.
And a new hairstyle.
You see him leave staring at a cell phone, sighing deeply. Oh my. Maybe one of his favorite bands signed to a mainstream record label where the exact shirt he's wearing is featured on a magazine cover. You decide to check in with him.
Greetings, my friend.
You know Star Kicker, the vile website where people crowdfund projects no good enough to get real investors? Yeah. Didn't imagine I'd meet you here in the bathroom, but here we are. Wow. Okay. I still win. Well, thanks, Liam. Do you not know why you exist?
Because this game is crap. Kickstarted.
Then I found something of some interest. A time machine. I mean, clearly another terrible overpromise that will be released at least a decade after the due date. And in the end, it will be way shittier than promised. Like a toaster attached to a clock. A toaster attached to a clock, genius. You discreetly write down the idea in your $1 million notebook. Let's see if you can beat those guys to the market. Okay. I was sighing deeply because I couldn't help but think, supposing I were to acquire such a machine, I wonder, where in time would I go? Beating me sooner, maybe? Maybe? I hope. Is that an option? Everyone knows the dopest time in Monster history is 1925, specifically July 26th, 2 a.m. to 5 a.m. 3.85 billion BC, so he could be into existing before it was cool.
It's very specific.
Yeah, I know. It's
know,
like I think I remember looking that up, and I can't remember what it was.
I don't know which one to pick.
Yeah, I kind of forgot which one would be which.
Being a history
Wait.
nerd. What?
Isn't he like 400 years old or something?
He's 4XX.
Yeah,
so
for
So
XX.
he was alive during that time.
Yes.
I'm not sure how that would factor into the decision, but
I think it factors into how he responds depending on whether or not you succeed or not. Yes, Hilari says the first one might be smart and the second one creative, maybe?
That first one might be what, maybe?
smart.
Smart.
And the second one might be creative.
Yeah, it's...
I was leaning to the second one anyway. Everyone knows the dopest time lapse of history because
I
I'm
can't
a
remember if
history
the
nerd,
top
so I
one
was
would be
like,
creative, but... I can't remember. It's always... I always hate when it becomes smart and creativity. It's like, they're so fucking close. Yeah, smallest charms at twos.
I know. I'm not very charming.
That's okay. You're creative and bold,
Yeah.
like Doritos.
I guess it could be an existing before it was cool because he's supposed to be like a trendsetter. Or, like he's trying to be like, you know.
Creative as fuck. See, I'm just... Yay!
hey,
Yes, of course. The ultimate coolness, I would be head of the curve. Yeah. Because there would be no curve yet. Exactly. Air suspenders and a boat. I know it's done that yet because no one else exists. Yes. Go with this. Breathing here, so cliche.
So authentic.
Breathing is 3.85 billion BC. Revolutionary, never done before. Alright. Best of all, no one will criticize my vintage eyeglass collection because there won't be anyone. Literally immediately funnels all his money into the time machine project for the sake of your budding romance. You hope the creators never ship. In the meantime, you gain +2 smarts and +1 creativity. But I want to be with Liam though.
Where are you going, Flumples 3?
Where are you going? Flumples.
Flumples 3
Flumples!
must gain knowledge.
We need an air horn sound emote though. Big Flumples. What the fuck? They got you.
Dramatization.
Dramatization. Mining some
day, you-
bitcoins.
You spend some
God.
time on the library's PCs, mining some bitcoins.
Why are you mining bitcoins, Garrett? No.
This is supposed to have something to do with solving algorithms and the rise of cryptocurrency. But you guessed that nobody has any fucking idea how it actually works. Anyway, you gain 2 bitcoins, which is equal to $2 million, which unfortunately is equal to 2 monster dollars, so $2.
Damn, fucking inflation. Shit.
Hey, Flumples 3, darling.
Darling,
It's me,
who are you?
lovely fan favorite, Polly. You know, I wasn't always a ghost. Yeah, this is about to get real. Hear me out. I used to be alive, but I died with unfinished business. Now I gotta live forever like this until I finish it. And you might ask, what's your unfinished business, fan favorite lovely Polly? I guess I could tell you. I never did a reverse Romanian Wilkinson.
What?
You know, sexually.
What?
What?
Sigh. Don't get me wrong, I love being immortal and walking through walls and shit. But my soul will never truly rest until I do that
Forbidden
freaky
knowledge.
sex move.
Reverse
Oh, well.
Wilkinson.
Verse
I've-
Wendy Wilkinson. Yep.
Oh my god.
And I like how Tate Googled it. A freaky and indescribable sex move involving a penguin mask, a bag of marbles, and a kilo of guacamole.
Nathan?
I've done that one loads of times. Just name a time and place and I'll reverse all over your Romanian Wilkinson. Throw a smoke bomb and escape while leaving a replica. of
Hilario, I had a 2-minute ad. What did I miss?
Don't ask questions.
Throw a smoke bomb and escape while leaving a replica of yourself. That should buy you time to figure out what a reverse Romanian Wilkinson is. I mean, I do like the smoke bomb route.
I'm
I'm
asking.
gonna do the smoke bomb route. I gotta do more research in this library.
Not so
Not so
creative.
Creative. You throw the smoke bomb you save for these situations. You swiftly hide, leaving behind an exact replica of yourself made out of macaroni and Play-Doh.
Whoa! Flumples 3! I don't know if it's just me or all the smoke I'm inhaling, but you suddenly seem more attractive.
Ouch.
You know what? Fuck the reverse Romanian Wilkinson. Let's go to Funky Town together right now!
And just like that, Polly grabs your replica and flees to have what seems like great sex. As she leaves, you're sure you see a sneaky little macaroni smile on the replica.
You made a mimic.
No, not again! Bested by your replica made of macaroni. You should stop using it. It always ends up having all the fun. Your macaroni replica gains lots of stats, and fun, and unforgettable experiences, but you lose 2 fun and 1 smile.
Let's go.
You made such a replica have sex!
Damn it.
Jesus, you made a replica macaroni man that's sentient, and all you lose is smarts and fun?
You gave up your sex!
That day, you listen to your elders and learn valuable lessons. Sometimes, after all that monster nonsense and the dating gimmicks, you forget that attending class is supposed to be the primary activity at this high school. You gain 2 smarts. Oh, Blobbert's in the background. I just realized none of you know who Blobbert is. Haha, you'll eventually maybe find Blobbert.
You're packing heat, too.
Yep. You spot Miranda and Scott in the vicinity. It seems like the perfect opportunity to test your new blanket.
Oh, wow.
Oh, no.
You wear it as if you're a goofy ghost and approach them with a spooky "Ooh," while Miranda is explaining something to Scott.
I feel like you're gonna get punched.
Garrett, do you want Miranda?
Oh, yeah, sure. And that's why those treacherous air people are the absolute worst. And also most likely tied to the disappearance of Mars Argo.
Where's Argo?
Oh, what's this? A ghost. Perhaps a foreign exchange student?
Oh, what are you talking about? Oh, gasp! I didn't see you there. So ghostly. Liam?
You guys are joking, right? I didn't even expect Liam to be here. Usually it's between 2 people. I was like, oh, it's gonna be between 2 people.
I'm now locked on a special route so more characters could show up.
Okay, you guys are joking, right? This is clearly just Squeeb wearing a blanket with eye holes cut in it.
Sky.
God.
Jealousy is a powerful drug, Liam. Do not become addicted.
Lord.
Yeah, Liam. You don't see anyone saying, oh, Liam's just really squeeb wearing a blanket with eye holes cut in it.
Oh my lord.
Exactly, Liam, even despite the many times we suspected it was so.
Oh my lord. What?
Oh, sorry, little ghost. We were ignoring you.
That's true. Tell us, do you have any cool ghost powers?
Oh, yes, divulge. Divulge.
Basic ghost knowledge, ghost main powers, levitating stuff, ultimate ghost prank, haunt someone into despair. Oh god, would the bottom one be creativity, which might have no creativity?
You're too bold.
Yeah, my gun really made me lose my
I
creativity.
don't know. I bet you could haunt someone in despair with that gun of yours.
I'm gonna try the top one. So smart! Even though my smartness is so low. You use your ghostly hands to grab your phone and you start waving it in front of them.
Whoa, look, it's making the phone levitate. Total ghost move.
Oh my lord. You can clearly see how she is grabbing it with her hands.
No, but see, the phone is moving in a very spooky way, which means it's levitating.
You can literally do the same with your hands.
No way. Let me check. It's true. Look, I'm moving it.
Scott is moving his phone with his hands. Miranda starts doing the same.
What sort of sorcery is this? Suddenly we all can love it to our phones.
Oh, Lord. Well, clearly this isn't a ghost, and this is happening because...
Because the ghost is sharing its ghost powers with us?
My lord.
What a generous ghost! You could learn a thing or two from this ghost, Liam. I can't recall you sharing your vampire powers with us.
Leave him alone! I am out.
Liam leaves, and you spend several hours moving your phones with your hands while booing. You gain 2 fun and 1 charm for being such a generous ghost.
Let's
Alright, now
trade
we do a
places.
challenge.
Now we challenge.
Alright.
Everybody,
Everybody
choose a
choose
food.
a food.
Say your choice out loud to the rest of the players before clicking. Sushi.
Fried
Pizza.
chicken.
Big bowl of beans.
Boys, let's see what
Big bowl of beans. Triple B.
player orders decide based on how funny the nickname Squeeb the cool. Your food choice would be Squeeb the cool
bowl of
sushi
beans.
or Squeeb the cool
Fried chicken.
Squeeb the cool big bowl of beans.
Big bowl of beans.
Big bowl of beans takes it.
What was
Yeah.
yours, Fred?
Pizza.
Squeeb
I
the
hate
cool
mine
pizza.
by a lot.
All right, we're definitely doing Flumples because Squeeb the
bowl
cool
of beans.
bowl of beans.
Bowl of beans.
Oh, Shabnau second.
Everybody loves fried chicken.
The cool fried chicken. I hate fried chicken too. Followed by sushi and then pizza.
Sure.
Lord, where are you sitting?
You want to sit with that person in the top right, the Slayer?
Yeah, why not? You find the Slayer sitting alone at a table. Is she even a student
This
or
is
what?
impossible.
Wait, you're choosing to sit with me? For some reason, no one's ever intentionally sits next to me. I usually have to ambush them, threaten to kill them. I wonder why. It's a mystery. Anyways, I'm really happy. I mean, I'm flattered that. I actually
Is it? She's practicing before exchange.
wouldn't give a shit about you under normal circumstances, but today I'm on a quest. Yeah, that's right. I'm not emotionally vulnerable. I'm just on a quest to slay the werewolf of Wall Street, and I need a monster sidekick.
Oh shit.
You're gonna help me, obviously. I just need to know what your class is. Are you a fighter, a mage, a cleric? Out with it.
Oh, you're something much better. You're a party smith or a
You're
gun
not a
haver.
gun haver?
I'm not a gun haver, unfortunately. Otherwise, I would definitely choose a gun haver.
Oh yeah, we can see the guns over here. With
I mean, you do have an ash that doesn't quit.
I do.
which would be a
And
party
That's kind
smith.
of a weapon. Or a party. Yeah, no, party smith, I think, is right.
Party Smith? How's being able to craft a wicked party from nothing going to help me slay the werewolf of Wall Street? Well, I've already committed to bringing you along. I suppose you can be my scrappy comic relief.
No one's gonna love me in this game. Clearly, the Slayer is uninitiated in the mysteries of the party smith. He set out to prove her wrong. By organizing a party so baller that only a fool would miss it, you managed to lure the werewolf of Wall Street out in the open. But what he doesn't know is that the guest list for your party included basically just a fuck ton of knives and wolfsbane. The wolf dies how he lived, high as balls on cocaine.
Alright then. Alright then.
Oh God. All right. Well, that was probably a fluke, but I'll hit you up if we do a sequel or a spin-off.
Can I romance the Slayer?
I can't remember if you can in this one. I know for sure they become like a big character in the second game.
Yeah, I know you can in camp. I don't know in this one.
They get a whole arc in the camp one. I can't remember. I
Let
think
me
could
know
do
if you
some
want to
stuff in
sit
this
with
one.
me at lunch again, Teehee X3.
Or you probably won't, but who knows? The world is a crazy place. For your top-notch party smithing, you gain 4 fun.
I had a lot of fun.
Big fun.
I'm gonna sit with my boyfriend. Him Polly aren't alone at their table. They're flanked by 2 beefy hobgoblins in school security uniforms. Well, these 2 have bodyguards. What, do these 2 have bodyguards now? I highly doubt it. They are bodyguards, they're food guards. Oh god.
Principal Giant Spider found out we weren't eating during lunch, so he signed guards to us because he thinks we have an eating disorder.
Oh.
Oh no.
And we do have an eating disorder. It's called being dead? Yeah? That would do it. Except it's not an eating disorder, it's an identity and a lifestyle. Oh. Well, now it also sounds like an eating disorder. Pick one, is it literal or not?
Death style!
Whatever, the point is that they won't let us leave until we've eaten our food.
Which will be never.
I also
And I've
just
been meeting with
realized.
What?
I realized something on my stream. Stream can't hear the game.
And I've been meeting with the Somug Superiority Club to conduct the next period. I can't be late.
If you could just figure out a way around like these food guards for us, I'd be super grateful. Like in a sexy way. I mean, as long as they could hear the character, us saying it, they're not
They
missing.
can hear that.
Yeah. I mean, I guess work on it as you can, but it's like a thing.
I fixed it.
Oh.
It was a 2-second fix.
Cool.
You can't say no to that. Time to enact your fiendishly clever plan, oh lord. Dump all the food on the Polly. Food on Polly's, food on the Liam's plate. Dump all the Liam's food on the Polly's plate. I'm sorry, Polly, but I like Liam. Dump all the Liam's food on the Polly's plate. Yeah, with all the artistic subtlety of performance artist Mariana Ambrovic, you pour Liam's food onto Polly's plate and thoroughly her lap. Oops.
Oh no.
Ooh.
No.
No, this is literally the exact opposite of what I wanted.
Good lord! What a tableau! A ghost bewildered by a mountain of unwanted food! This is perhaps my most daring food pick yet!
You guys are really throwing me under the bus here, which isn't cool because being thrown under a bus is totally how I died.
Oh.
Then I don't know what you're talking about, Polly. I've clearly consumed all of my food quite honestly and forthrightly. Luckily for you and Liam, the hobgoblins are total morons with no secondary theory of mind. They instantly believe Liam's ruse. Alright?
That
Liam
little
was
smug face Liam does.
I know.
Oh my god! Liam whisks you away to the afternoon meeting of the Smug Superiority Club. We spend hours practicing your sneers, gazing into each other's eyes.
Smug face at the Smug Superiority Club.
Let's go.
Squeak! I gotta spend more time with my boyfriend! I spend more time with my crush! I'm sorry, Polly!
Hi, stranger. It's been a while. I've missed you. It's okay. You can look at my stuff.
You know what's crazy? You're getting that. I do not get that.
Oh, you get something else?
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
just like, why are you wasting your soul here? Or something like that.
Hey, look, a penguin nose.
Oh my god.
Oh no!
about the
It
block
referenced
again?
the position in the description.
You want this, you sick pervert? I had no idea you appreciated good old reverse Romanian Wilkinson. I missed it. Admit, it's kind of hot you're into that kinky shit. Well,
has a brick of cocaine.
you know what? Screw it. Time to buy this because I'm here.
I like
Funds.
everyone else is out romancing, doing like shit, and then Fuzzy's just amassing objects like he's preparing for the end of the world.
It's $1. That's a pretty
Ah.
good deal. Well, they're saying it's a pretty good deal that I spent $1 to buy a used tampon.
You see, this table has a lot of sweets, but this table has beefcake. Sit down to enjoy a nice normal meal at the Spooky High cafeteria as usual. LOL JK, something fucked up is always going on here. And today is no different. Oh, hello, Red! Did you want to come sit with us in our...
Imaginary friend. No one else is here.
their imaginary friend roars and the whole cafeteria shakes.
Okay, Red. You have some smarts. You're probably going to figure this out pretty quickly. Why do we have a wild beast under our table? Why don't you take a guess?
Oh no.
He's asking you to guess because we totally forgot our plan.
Scott! No, we didn't! Shut up!
We were gonna teach it the piano or like maybe the saxophone. I lost my notes. No worries, no notes needed. You know exactly what they should do with this wild beast. Oh God. The wild beast should be the new school mascot. Put him in a sports jersey and let's rock. Go team! To the kitchen to turn it into the next Monster Chef champion. You can split the big Monster Chef cash prize. That sounds awesome.
What a kick-ass idea! Which was obviously ours. You're right, that was our idea.
Hooray! We're geniuses! And I have just what we need here. Training montage music. Suddenly, you start a training montage in which the three of you try to teach cooking to the wild beast. You suck at this since you're not big chefs yourselves, and also because it's a wild beast. And it keeps devouring people and wreaking havoc, but it's quite an epic training montage. Afterwards, you're all sitting excited in front of a portable TV. The Monster Chef show is about to start. You're holding cute supportive signs and you even got yourself a custom-made t-shirt on the wild beast.
Oh my lord.
Whoa, this is the big day! Also, how is it that we trained the wild beast and it's now on the show if it's still new in the cafeteria time and time hasn't ended?
Shh, Scott, time works in mysterious ways when it comes to training montages. Okay, boys, I only hope it isn't its souffle challenge. We know the wild beast isn't good at souffles.
The wild beast isn't good at anything aside from devouring people and wreaking havoc. You quietly watch the show. The challenge is Beef Wellington.
Fuck yeah, no souffle!
Not so surprisingly, once the challenge begins, the wild beast just starts to devour the other contestants and destroys the show's set. You see the judges screaming, "Who the fuck let a wild beast enter the competition?" The wild beast is disqualified.
Well, I guess that's it. We might not have won the cash prize, but we won the most valuable of prizes. The prize of laughing at our wild beast fucking up everything on the Monster Chef set, which is a memory we will cherish forever.
Is Damien ready to cherish memories that include you? Wowee.
Damn.
All right.
Where am I going? I'll go to class for once. The data teacher is just tired of teaching, so she recurs to the classic technique of not giving a shit and putting some kind of historical TV show for you to watch. Alright?
Bill Nye the Science Guy.
Your expect is that it's super effective. God bless the golden era of television. The TV show is compelling thanks to the ridiculous amount of nudity and bloodshed.
Jeez.
But at the same time, you actually learn a lot about history. Yay, 2 smarts. Yay. But Liam isn't paying attention to any of that. He corners you afterwards to lecture you on a Montagram filters. Alright? Oh my. What no one seems to understand about filters is that they're not about making pictures better. They're about making pictures browner and harder to see. That's why I use my own proprietary filter for almost all my photos, Infinite Tope. Oh. Okay, great. It's also probably why I have only 6 Momentagram followers. I'll be your followers! But we must all make sacrifices for our art. In any case, I have to go. There's a dead rat in the parking lot. I simply must document it with you! As soon as Liam's gone, Miranda peeks out of an air conditioning duct. Hi, Miranda.
Goodness, the situation is even more dire than I thought. If Operation Make Liam Popular Again is to succeed, we must get started immediately.
Small is screaming. I just want to say.
He doesn't need anyone else.
What's that? Yes, of course, you're part of my operation. I unwillingly force people into my service all the time.
I want to be William Service. Liam Service. No one else. Leave me alone.
Oh, you want to know why it's called Operation Make Liam Popular Again? Well,
I don't know. I want to go with Liam.
he's been alive for centuries, right? I'm sure he must have been popular at some point. I'll check the history books later. There's no time now. Phase 1 is getting Liam more Momentgram followers.
I'm already one of his followers.
I took the liberty of having my royal spies discover the password to his account, so we can give it a total makeover.
I mean, I don't want to. Can I use it to spy on him for different reasons?
Can you violate his privacy for other reasons?
But what to do?
Can I find all the things he likes? I'm supposed to punch up porn and bar recipes. Hey, 1 million homeless people follow Liam on Instagram.
Well, the bottom one's definitely money.
I just use his account to punch up a bunch of porn and bomb recipes. Oh lord.
So
What
fun.
is porn?
Oh no.
Never mind. If you suggested it, it must be something very classy and civil. I shall put you in charge of curation. Porn away, comrade.
Oh my god. I already like the same thing as him! Waifus and house bandos, let's go! Oh, car.
Oh, no.
Domestic terrorism. Turn Liam's account into Momentogram's #1 resource of weird dicks and domestic terrorists. Shockingly, this turns out fine! There you are! I wanted to share the great news. I'm Momentogram fame infamous. Yay! I guess I'm glad he's happy about it. I hope. Fuck Christ. I just wanted to stalk him a little, but apparently Miranda decided that we should just hack your account and change it entirely. Apparently my filter game was so edgy that the backwards administration decided to close my account. I'm sorry, Leo, no! And not before I amassed over 3 million followers. They're all following me to my new website. Oh? Oh, Liam.
Oh, no.
HotLiam.com.
No.
Of course, I'm utterly devastated that my work has finally become mainstream. Alright, can I go to that website too? Maybe? Will there actually be pictures of you included in it? Yes, this is the worst, and I'm not at all happy or excited about it. Oh, can I hug you then? I'm sorry, I didn't want to be part of this plot either, Liam. Anyway, I have to go take pictures of my lunch. My fans are waiting. Oh my god, the blush.
I have some bad news. It doesn't exist in real life.
No, I know.
I had to check.
I'm
What
glad
doesn't
you
exist
checked.
in real life?
HotLiamPics.com.
You're not sure they're waiting for what Liam thinks they're waiting for, but whatever works, right? You get +2 creativity and +1 charm. Yay, I'm charming a little bit more.
Let's
Can I
go.
follow Liam everywhere? At least I could help Liam. I tried to like be like
That day, an epic dodgeball match takes place. At one point, you're about to be eliminated by a player from the other team. But suddenly, you convince him not to throw the ball at you with a heartfelt speech about the importance of everyone's lives.
And then you shoot him.
The player bursts into tears and you take advantage of that moment of weakness, throwing a ball at him. You lose 5 mercy, a stat that might be useful in Monster Prom sequel, but it isn't now, and you gain 2 charm.
alright.
Then you're realizing you feel like going full ghost with your blanket again. You're observing your surroundings when you spot Miranda and Damien. You're about to get closer when suddenly...
Greetings, my loves.
Oh no.
Greetings, beautiful high schoolers! It is I, the interdimensional prince. I'm here to rescue you from your mundane existence. Just sign these marriage papers.
Not this guy again.
Oh, do you want me? Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
go for it.
Look.
Whoa!
Oh my lord.
Yes! An underworld specter!
This again.
What? Again? Liam, this is clearly a kick-ass powerful ghost. Look at its face. So deadpan. No expression at all.
That's because it's not a face, it's a sheet with 2 holes cut in it.
Man, I wish my face had 2 holes cut in it. That would be fucking metal.
Oh my lord. No, listen, it's not a face, it's...
Ghost friend, help us! Save us from the interdimensional creep!
Oh my lord.
Yeah, do something. Something ghostly. Boo.
Or throw a
Throw
rock.
a rock, or you can throw a rock.
Yeah, I'm wondering if Rock is boldness because, you know, so bold.
Ouch! What? Inappropriate! The only violence I tolerate is the violence of love. When a man forces his pure love into his non-mutual love.
Oh no!
Oh, no.
Oh no!
Alright then.
That and the violence imposed by my army. Usually alongside the former type of violence.
Oh no!
Yikes.
Oh no!
I will be back, you my young lover.
Oh no!
Oh, yikes.
And so he retreats into his dimension.
Superb!
I feel like you guys
Metal!
should take
That ghost
consideration.
just beat the prince with its ghost powers.
She just threw a rock at him.
Dude, pay attention. It clearly was a ghost rock.
I have no words. What is the difference between a rock and a ghost rock?
One is a rock, and the other one is a fucking ghost rock!
You do realize you didn't answer my question, right?
Ghost rock!
Huzzah!
Yeah, throwing a rock at your own problems like a champ. You gain 2 fun and 1 boldness.
Sure.
Okay. It's an auditorium.
You're joking.
That day, while rehearsing for the class play, you are struck by the lightning of inspiration. You come up with the ultimate nickname for yourself. You tell everyone to call you by it, also known as one of the 7 most douchebagiest moves in the world.
Alright then.
But the nickname is so awesome, inventive, and appropriate that people decide to go with it. Quite the feat. You gain 2 creativity. We, the devs, dare you to actually come up with a nickname for yourself and ask the other players to call you by that name until the end of this run. I really like Flumples.
Flumples 3.
Wait,
How about just Big Flump?
Big Flump.
Alright.
Call me Big Flump.
Big Flump.
Is it
And
all
then-
capped still, or is it appropriately capped?
I like how it's like the idea of now we just like go in and
Appropriately.
change his Twitch
Oh,
channels
Big
and be
Flump,
called
no.
the Big Flump.
It's my formal nickname.
Big
You're
Flump,
hang-
formerly known as Flumples 3!
Flumples! You hang out with 2 of the baddest asses you know, generally being batty and asses, when suddenly, a masked villain bursts in and threatens you. I have been waiting a long time for this confrontation, he says. Following you, hunting you, waiting for the perfect moment, and now, prepare to meet your doom and pay for all that you've done to me.
Holy shit! I've never done anything wrong to anyone ever. I have no idea who this could be. I've done so many things wrong to so many people. I have no idea which one you could be.
Wonder no more, says the masked villain, and rips his mask off.
Oh my god! Of course, it's that guy, the one from, you know. I mean, you totally know this guy, right, Damien? Never seen this dude before. He must have beef with Flumples 3.
Big Flump, thank you.
Big Flump.
Big Flump.
Oh yeah, Big Flump.
I have beef with all of you tiny fools. It is I, Univertica Jr.
Oh right, yeah, you actually had the whole helped Univertical with penicillin.
Well, that's
Oh, of course! Univertica! Junior! No clue.
You collaborated with your 3 best friends to destroy my father.
This is awkward.
Scott, Vera, and Miranda? No way! He means Liam, Coach, and Alfred!
I mean faith, hope, and joy.
I have no idea who the fuck those people are. Yeah, literally, never heard of them.
Puny mortals. They are classmates of yours who formed a coven.
Oh, the Coven! They have names?
That's their names.
Faith, hope, joy.
Yeah, I definitely always think of them as pretty much one entity. Oh yeah, right. That one time they made us talk to their dead friend Rababaro to get the secret to killing some lame villain, and it turned out he was allergic to penicillin, right? What was that dude's name?
Univertica! And I am Univertica Jr. And now you will pay. Seems like you've really pissed this bad guy off. Luckily, you watch fiction. You know how the shit goes down. Thinking quickly, you take the opportunity to reveal your real plan. You are only befriending the Coven to betray them. Haha! Or recognize the symbol on his armor as that of your father. You and you, oh, that one, we're siblings. Absolutely.
Not so
Oh
smart.
no!
I don't care. I don't care.
Schwartz.
Univertica Jr. gasps. I had always heard that I had a long-lost sibling, but Big Flumps? You? I never would have guessed. I mean, I suppose I do see the resemblance. We both have eyes, limbs, torsos, the ability of human speech. Big Flumps. Do you have any idea what this means? I've been trying to avoid my family reunions because I had no one to go with. But now you can be my date. No. You don't even want to go to your own real family reunion, much less. But it's too late. You're already at the Univertica family reunion. Boy Univertica Jr. sure has some cool space-time bending powers. You spend the whole time getting grilled by aunts and uncles over your love life. It doesn't seem worth the trouble to explain that you date largely by making a series of binary choices in seemingly arbitrary, absurd situations in the hope of taking one of 6 classmates to prom. So instead, you just say it's complicated, which feels like a cop-out to everyone involved. Ultimately,
You keep roping yourself into other shit. Like you went and then you let your pepperoni version of yourself get laid. Now you got roped into a family reunion.
I'm making no connections, but many adventures. Ultimately, you're able to.
So many adventures. That's such a great phrase.
You're able to spike the punch with penicillin and wipe out all of the Univerticas.
Holy
No!
shit!
Sure
You
hope.
genocided! No!
Wow.
Sure hope they're all evil. But you're so humiliated and drained from a long day of listing your long-term career goals as going to prom that it's still a net loss of 3 fun.
Let's do this!
Yikes.
Oh man. What do I want?
See, this is why I like having Gary here, because I'm like, I know he's not gonna choose it for the game thing. He's gonna choose it for the fucking.
I just wanted the funny one.
Yeah, you're going for the funnies. It's great when you actually succeed on those too, because then you get a different outcome.
Let's see what happens.
My options are fun or boldness. So I'll go with fun. I like fun. That day during recess, you start a half-hour rave that goes full crazy. Everything is fine until Juan, the small magical Latino cat, asks what you think you're doing. Damn, you didn't even remember you suck at dancing. No, I'm great at shuffling. But you decide to go all in and pretend it's a new dance move, apparently called the Groovy Musaka. Juan looks at you and says, he asks you to teach him the Groovy Musaka. In no time, half the party is following your steps, enjoying the Groovy Musaka all together. It's a party to remember. You gain +2 fun and a cool story to tell your grandkids someday. Looking around, you see Damien and Liam are arguing about whether black metal is better than death metal. Suddenly, Damien stops arguing and sniffs the air.
Shut up! Do you smell that?
Yeah, it smells like Christian Dior and Plot Harvey.
Oh, fuck!
Prepare to die!
It's me, dickheads! And I brought enough crucifixes and holy water for the whole class!
Oh, and lucky me, I've been meaning to finish my take-home final for AP Murder!
Go ahead and try to kill me. I'm the protagonist, bitch!
She's right, unfortunately. This is a well-trod territory. We are, as they say, pretty fucked.
Screw that. You've got a way to save Damien and Liam without killing anybody. All you have to do is... While throwing a rock worked for Space Prince, let's throw a brick at her head.
So bold!
You pull your emergency brick out of your backpack and chuck it at the Slayer's
Look at
head.
just Slayer's bitch. Like,
Ow! My consciousness!
Of course! Laura prevents a Slayer from being killed, but allows her to be knocked out when she's being an asshole.
I just like the part where the brick hit her head.
The three of you work together to drag her to the bathroom to put her head in the toilet. It's a bonding experience. You gain +2 fun and +1 joy. Oh no!
That weekend.
Oh, Ska.
Let's go.
Fuzzy.
You were grooming yourself in your bathroom when suddenly Liam reveals himself in your shower. How long has he been in there? Don't vampires need to be invited into houses or something? So many questions.
Squeep! I noticed you in class the other day admiring my collection of slightly used vintage bottle cap sex toys.
Nani?
Is that what those were? Like, admiring was a strong word before, but now...
I'm sure you've noticed that I have many strange and amazing hobbies such as the average civilian could never hope to take on for sheer lack of creative talent. Trading fine insect legs. Bottling peak toxic waste to turn into fine wines. Generally being part of dim culture. Do it myself, obviously. Actually, one of the greatest joys of embarking on a great romance is getting to share your obscure hobbies with one another. Oh, damn it!
Don't worry.
You most fucking And I have been giving some thought into embarking on one such great romance.
And there they go.
Small win from I'm gonna kill Fuzzy to oh my god, Fuzzy, yes!
Fuzzy, wait a minute, please! But tell me, what of their hobbies? Will they have some great knowledge to share with me? Oh my god!
Did you not know? Curio is the founder and editor of Exotic Aquatics, the guide to breeding rare fish for agility competitions. Sure, if you like bingo.
Exotic Aquatics! I read that every month, yes! I guided my prized turquoise tang Trixie through a tunnel maze based on those teachings. I had no idea that it was Kuro who was responsible for that. Surely I cannot wait to hear more about their exotic aquatic prowess. Oh my god. Perhaps at promise. I wanted to ask you to go with prom with me.
Man, you sure hope that Kuro actually knows shit about fish. You say so many ridiculous things a day, you cannot for the life of you keep track of which are true and which are lies. You'll be keeping your fingers and fins crossed for them. Meanwhile, you gain 3 creativity.
Oh my god, I love this.
Alright. We're entering, I think, the final week, finally. Yep, here we go. So after this, we'll do another challenge.
Let's do this!
Where are people going?
I am going to the bathroom. That day, you visit the bathroom to take a number 2. Don't worry, there won't be an illustration of that specific moment. The thing is, you make one of the boldest decisions in your life. You don't put paper on the toilet seat before using it.
Oh.
Look at you, you crazy bastard. you came +2 boldness and probably 1 staphylococcus with a slight chance of +1 STD. Jesus! What the fuck?
What's the toilet?
You're chilling out. You're chilling out. Not murdering anybody when Damien slinks up to you. He's hauling a large sack with the words, "Definitely not a corpse," written on it.
Hey, you're not gonna believe this, but
Oh my god, he's already blushing before he's while he's
there's
trying to
definitely
talk to you.
actually a corpse in this bag.
You never would have guessed.
Now, here's the thing. I'm not saying I'm exactly responsible for making this corpse. At least not without my lawyer present. But let's just say he and I apparently have very different definitions of rock, paper, scissors. Anyway, I'm not interested in going back to jail, so I need you to help me hide this body real quick. It'd
Alright,
be an
then.
extremely attractive thing to do.
Luckily, hiding dead bodies is kind of your thing. You share your brilliant solution. Okay, disguise him as a drinking fountain. No one will know the difference. Just chuck him in my garage. He'll blend in perfectly with my collection of vintage dead bodies.
So bold.
You throw the corpse into the back of Damien's dread chariot and hoof it over to your garage.
Holy hell! Are these all yours? Some of these are total classics! Elvis Presley? Amelia Earhart? Fuck, you've got 3 popes here!
Oh my lord.
I spent all this time trying to be a great murderer,
Fucking metal.
when the greatest murderer of all time was right next to me the entire time!
Oh my god, he's blushing. You got Damien hot for you.
Damien lovingly lays his mangled corpse next to your pristine collector's items, a look of awe on his face.
Oh my lord.
Joke's on him. You're actually just a really accomplished grave robber. You gained +2 smarts and 1 charm.
All right.
You would be able to romance him really well. You know what? I haven't been to the gym, so I'll go to the gym out of
It's a store right now.
a right store. I mean, library is just money, I think.
Yeah, libraries, money, class
Um,
smarts, auditorium
I
creativity.
don't want to ruin taking up someone else was really hoping to be their last thing.
I'm literally on a side quest thing of ghosts, so it doesn't matter what my stats are.
What about you, Garrett? I don't want to rob you of your...
I don't know if Garrett's got a
just
plan.
I click randomly.
Yeah, Garrett doesn't have a plan.
I just
You're
usually,
still
I
along
usually
for
try
the
to...
ride.
Yeah, Garrett's here for the chaos. Garrett is our fun. He provides the fun in other ways.
I'm just trying to go to school.
Garrett's just trying to go to school.
Auditorium it is then. That day while rehearsing for the class play, you do a terrific job at acting. You act so hard that some of your classmates in the audience throw roses at you. 7 roses to be exact. Oh, alright. Damn, roses aren't a valid currency or stat in this game. Anyway, you check your converter app to see if this could translate into something a bit more useful. It seems 7 roses equal 2 creativity points. Sweet, you have +2 creativity.
I love just Asgard just said in my chat that Garrett never has a plan. He just wants his prince.
I can't have him.
No, Garrett, don't, Garrett, I feel the same. I was the exact same way when I first played this game. Don't worry about it. I share in
Until
your
you
pain.
saw that moment of the forcibly onto his non-consenting
Yeah.
Hey, everyone has their flaws.
Afterwards, Miranda beckons to you from a darkened corner, Lord.
Co-conspirator, over here.
Yeah, oh my lord. Miranda.
Phase 1 of Operation Make Liam Popular Again was an overwhelming success. Liam is internet popular. Now, we just need to make him real life popular.
It doesn't help you dress as Stacy, which is one of my favorite Super Mario characters, so...
And what better way than making him Prom King? Unfortunately, when I asked him to run for Prom King, he said, and I quote, "Never, never, never, not in 100 years, and that's not an exaggeration because I've been alive for hundreds of years and I've never run for Prom King, so there you go."
Fair enough.
Which was clearly his cryptic way of saying he wants us to make him Prom King.
No, I just want to go to prom with him, but okay.
My first thought was to murder the current prom king after establishing Liam as his rightful heir. But I couldn't find any bloodline charts to work from.
That's not how prom king works, but yeah.
So, I suppose we must engage in this democratic election the school is holding.
We rigged the election, though.
Now, how can we secure a win for Liam when he is opposed to running or making any effort to win?
First up, Liam. I'm gonna give a secret campaign speech anyone has ever given. Pay 1 million people to vote for Liam as prom king. I mean, that's money, so I'm just gonna go with I'll dress up as Liam.
Well, unless that one's charm.
I'm not sure.
Shit, that's one of those ones I hate how close some of these can be.
I feel like dressing up as Liam is kind of creative because then I can just like I can just
Yeah, it's one of those
people
ones where
I
it's
can-
like I hate how I can easily argue myself into both corners.
I'll dress up as him. Why not?
Not so charming. Fuck.
Ooh. Are you sure? You really don't look like him.
Of course. You're sure he's squeezing a pair of plaid pants and a leather jacket, a bolo tie, and a pink felt cowboy hat. All right. The other crowd of the auditorium will launch into the best speech of your life. Fuck. Hi, Liam. Look at me. Haha. Yeah, it's me, Liam. Vote for me. Hey. Hey, Liam. I'm Liam. I'm a vampire, so I don't even. Oh God, I'm Liam. Hey, that's not Liam. I'm Liam. Damn it. I don't know, says Leslie the cop. That person on the stage keeps saying I'm Liam. Is that how much you all hate me? You'd like to believe that mockery is me just because it knows my name? No! I've always wanted to be outcast hated, but this is too much.
Oh no.
No! Satan runs from the ring. No. With tears in his hands, wow, you're a real asshole. I wanted to tell.
I will
Sure.
say, that was one of the special endings too. If we'd gone, and it's like, oh, it's a shame that it's like it was really hard to tell if it was charm or creativity.
That day, you're the first one in class. You sometimes come early because you enjoy talking to. I'm just trying to go to school.
Apparently.
He's a bit bitter, but in a cool way. He treats you like an adult, and the two of you discuss life and stuff in a very snarky way. Look at you excelling at cliched movie tropes. You gain 2 smarts and 1 valuable life insight that will help you face the difficulties of being young. Later, you see Polly floating around, her ghostly glow less ghastly than usual.
Oh, hey, big thwomp.
Yeah.
I'm just hovering a little low today. Everyone says so hyped. Everyone seems so hyped about love, and I love being hyped. But now I'm not really sure how this love thing works. You know? I thought I was in love once. I met a beautiful girl at a party and felt this strange magic.
That's a strange.
My temperature rose and I felt even floatier than usual. Everything was so bright and beautiful. It was ecstatic. But then I remembered that I'd taken literal ecstasy, so it was probably just that.
Alright.
Classic mistake! Am I right? I've had some pretty good highs, but they say being in love is the greatest high of all. Next time I'm on a date with someone, what can I do to fall in love? Or float in love, since gravity doesn't really actually affect me.
Oh, you don't want Polly to float in love with another person, but you like Polly just too much not to help her, despite the consequences. Scientifically speaking, people fall in love faster when afraid, do something fun with them, like getting stabbed. Ooh.
You know what? You're a zombie too. You could take it.
Yeah, that's a good option. The other one stared deeply in their eyes for 14 hours. No, that's boring. Stabbing.
Not so smart.
no.
Oh my god, great point! I love science! I mean, I don't, but I love it when it gets me drugs or gets me laid. Loved, not laid, loved, in love.
With that, Polly disappears, literally, to begin her quest for the terror that is love. She catches up to you a few days later.
There you are, big flumps!
no.
Guess what? Your plan sucked!
Rip.
I met the super cute humanoid on horny dating app, trademark, and I spent the whole evening just hanging out in the dark alleys waiting to get stabbed. But nobody stabbed us the entire night!
Oh lord.
All that happened is we saw some homeless guy pee on a stray cat and a sketchy drug deal went down. And I couldn't even get in on that drug deal because I was busy trying to get knifed all up in here. Like, for real, what's a ghost gotta do to get stabbed these days? So finally, I got bored of waiting and just stabbed him myself. It did not help us fall in love. Because that's when he was just like, why did you stab me? I'm bleeding out. I'm dying. I hate you.
Alright.
And I was like, whoa, dude, chill. I'm trying to be romantic here.
Alright.
If there's one thing I've learned from this the evening, is that mortals don't like bleeding out, and you know nothing about love.
I mean,
Damn.
you were supposed to stab him.
Aw, but that's two things. Also, it's the opposite of how you want Polly to feel about you. You lose 2 charm and 1 smart.
Let's go.
Sky weep. You spend some time on the library's PCs managing your start kicker. Man.
Buttman.
Phase fight. Spaceman. Bag. Run. Back that shit. You deceive lots of people with a sensationalist video and possible promises. Nice. You gain 1 million money, but almost everything goes to cover costs and you keep only 2. In the middle of everything, a portal opens up and swallows Vera, Polly, and Liam. You dive into it to rescue them and straight into...
Oh, the season finale of The Interdimensional Bachelor!
Leave Liam alone. I want Liam.
I don't remember.
Oh
who
wait,
that-
shit, that's me. Good lord. I haven't been used very much, so I don't get to talk.
Help. I'm in danger of spraining my eyes from rolling them so hard.
Yes.
Oh my god, we're on a game show!
Yes, indeed! Tonight you 3 will answer a series of trivia questions. Whoever gets the most points becomes my...
I'm gonna win, I don't even care what the prize is!
You're what? Your wife? What a revolting premise.
So you're saying you're supposed to respond to a series of questions and scenarios. Our answers to which will make us more or less likely to achieve a romantic outcome with you? That's extremely problematic. I can't think of anyone who would ever want to play such a tawdry dating game.
Everybody stop raising reasonable concerns so I can hear the first question!
That's the spirit! Question number 1. Describe your ideal marriage proposal.
Oh my lord.
But before Polly can answer, you buzz in yourself. Now's your chance to give an answer that will end the competition and send the prince packing.
God, I hope there's an option to throw a rock at him.
John
John Hinge's bees pour out.
Oh my god.
So bold!
Yeah.
You unhinge your jaw and let the bees pour out. You definitely couldn't
face.
do this back in your home dimension. Yeah, everyone's face is so shocked.
Stop that! You're supposed to answer with words, not bees!
Oh god. Probably should have specified that. Bees seem like a legitimate answer to me.
What are you against avant-garde forms of expression? Words are so passé.
Aw, man, I was gonna say bees. You totally stole my answer. Wait, I've got it. Polly unhinges her ghostly jaw and thousands of locusts pour out. Damn, you wish you thought of that. Locusts are way cooler. It doesn't matter though, the prince is so busy fending off bugs, he can't focus on keeping you in his dimension. You all teleport back home. You're pleased with your victory, although your throat is a little hoarse, which is ironic because a little horse isn't what came out of your mouth. You gain 2 creativity and 1 boldness.
Thank you for saving my crush.
Fuck yeah, bees.
Challenge 3! Everybody choose something bad. You say your choice out loud to the rest of the players before clicking.
The 2024
rash.
presidential election.
Oh god.
food poisoning.
Bees. I'm gonna say bees.
Player orders decide based on how likely it would be for a humankind to perish due to the selected thing.
Yeah, election.
Yeah.
Boop.
Yeah, you guys can go argue for the rest. I got that one.
Well, the other ones are now bees, butt rash, and food poisoning.
Bees, I guess, if they all
I would say
die.
bees, because if all the bees die, then we're all dead.
Yeah, good one. That's actually a very true one.
Got two topical issues here.
And, well, food poisoning.
Food poisoning does kill.
Yeah.
Butt rash probably doesn't.
It's the least likely. Oh my god.
Let's do this!
I do, God, I do.
You said,
You find Vera sitting in front of a pile of money instead of food, as usual. Damien comes over and drops his own money pile on the table and also some ornaments.
Not bad.
But I prefer to exert a little less effort for my income. A dejected swamp creature slumps over to the table and adds some money to Vera's pile.
Income? You mean this stuff? This is just what people throw at me to get me to stop punching them.
And this is what people throw at me to keep me from revealing what kind of porn they're into. But I agree, the money is only secondary. The frowns on their faces are their own reward. Still, I'm looking to improve efficiency.
Have you tried developing business contacts in hell? Your victims will be even more terrified if they know death won't save them.
Yeah, but that doesn't work on the undead. For those, you need a priest.
A priest? You know how my family feels about priests? Ugh, I'm sick of terrorizing people one at a time. There's gotta be a way to terrorize everybody in the cafeteria at once.
oh lord.
And make money at the same time. I'm sure there is. That is, after all, the essence of capitalism. Huh. Let's see. Set the building on fire and charge an exit fee. Trick
Christ.
everyone into the cafeteria into having an orgy and then film it. Blackmail them in bulk. Holy shit. I'm pretty sure setting the building on fire is a bit more immediate and requires less investment, so let's set the building on fire.
Great.
I'm surprised you didn't think of that, Damien. Damien, where'd he go?
Hey, I'm back. I was just setting the building on fire real quick. Did I miss anything?
What about the rest of the plan?
There was a plan?
You said set the building on fire, and he said say less.
Not anymore. Damien, immune to fire as he is, continues doing exactly what he was doing before the fire. Beating people up for their money and organs.
Sure.
Who is this? Oh, it's the witch.
That's the coven.
Yeah, that's the cover.
Yeah, why not? You're enjoying your meal in peace when you hear the unmistakable sound of three throats crowing.
Yes, hello. As you know, it is customary for a benevolent witch coven to have an ally, a malevolent creature of some sort. And since Liam is apparently decided he's too cool for us now, I mean, because of your incredible resume and good looks,
And that amazing ass.
we've
Exactly. I put that on my
Big
resume.
flop.
It's a big butt print. It's a big scan.
we've decided to accept you on a trial basis, a supernatural companion for one adventure.
Man,
Adventure
you
not to
keep going on
exceed 3
adventures.
episodes.
It's all I do is adventures here.
Or eclipse the main plot arc. As consideration for your willing participation, we'll even allow your choice of adventures.
3 episodes. You can knock out one of those adventures by the end of lunch. And it actually sounds fun. The coven gives you 2 options. Alright. Stop the crime ghosts who've been taking over children's bodies and using them to rob banks. You have a never before seen plan, or take on the greatest villain of all, income inequality. Oh shit. Yes. No, which one did I click?
The incoming
Income
Okay,
inequality.
okay, good. I just bumped my mouse. It turns out
I
income
got an
inequality.
achievement. You always choose a cafeteria with a table with wider characters.
Yes, I do. It turns out income inequality is the name of a giant goblin made of money that's terrorizing the city. You attack it with the only way you know how, stealing.
It's working! All that money you stole was load bearing. The government is going to collapse. Yep, that was totally your plan. You definitely weren't just stealing the money because you wanted money. Excellent. The day is saved once again, thanks to the Coven and our faithful sidekick, Big Forms. Turns out the best way to defeat income inequality is by robbing from the rich and giving to yourself for money.
All right.
Hell yeah.
I'm sorry, my crush. Please forgive me if I call Illy I'm not eating as usual, because they're undead. You know, the food in this cafeteria really is atrocious. It's hardly even worthy of my momentagram.
What? I don't even eat that food.
See, this is exactly what I mean. We could do so much better than these subpar culinary abortions. Right?
Oh, I see what you mean. You mean the two of us should have a cook-off.
What? No, I didn't eat Liam's food. Please?
Did you say something? I'm not listening because I'm so psyched about this cook-off.
At no point did I agree to.
I've got a huge advantage though because I've cooked so many drugs.
Oh,
So many drugs.
I want to live. Can I eat Liam's food instead? Because I also love him. Oh, you think you've got the advantage, huh? I've been alive for centuries. Of culinary history, it's on.
You know, I bet Liam could cook pretty good, but he's a hipster, so it's gonna be terrible.
The two of them dash into the kitchen, ignoring all rules of law school and a common decency as they commence cooking. Two celebrity chef shows appear to critique the challengers. I think they're both equally horrible, says the cruel British judge. I think they're both equally marvelous, says the overly nice British judge. Both judges turn to you. What do you think, tiebreaker judge? Whose meal truly is the cat's pajamas? Liam's because I think that glass jar of fresh human blood really goes with the parsley he sprinkled on top. Polly's because she literally just made a pair of pajamas for a cat. Liam. Ha! In your face, Wolfgang Sock!
That'd be a better name for Scott. I'm not even a wolf. As a matter of fact, that would be a better name for you.
Oh, what? Because I'm a vampire.
Whoa, that would totally make sense. No, I just meant because you suck.
Well, this sucker just wowed the judges with my blood tartare.
Ew.
It's raw, organic, free-range blood, unethically sourced from a local terrified human. Alright? And that parsley, farm to table. Or rather, farm to blood. I threw it the blood. I like the color, actually. It's well known that nobody knows what parsley tastes like. And you probably never will, because you're certainly not drinking any of that concoction. You tell him his prize for winning the cook-off is eating lunch alone with you. Slurp, slurp. Oh my?
Let's go.
Keep ending in situations where I'm alone with Liam. I can't help but feel
Show me
flattered
that
that Liam
money.
broke into your house to ask you if I'm dateable.
I like it's just, shouldn't he be out there trying to romance a classmate or something? Anyway, welcome.
We got good old Squeep. What you buying?
I'm gonna buy a Russian novel with insightful approach to universal matters such as love and death. Are you sure about this? You can always use online encyclopedia trademark to get the general idea and still be able to act as if you've read it.
Later, Gator.
Yeah, I got some smarts. I love how they had to like really make this font tiny because of Squeep. It just doesn't fit the same as Red or Kyoro. Oh my god, it's almost time, guys.
Oh my god.
Where are we going for the last
Sure.
one?
Shit. That day, an epic dodgeball match takes place. The match is so intense and both teams are so into it that you decide to raise the stakes by betting part of your charm against part of the other team leader's charm. That commitment amazes your whole team, and the spirit is fueled by determination. Finally, you win, and you take 2 charm from the other team's leader. She's now a bit less fabulous. You're getting ready for another round of, you guessed it, dodgeball, when Polly flags you down.
Hey, you know what I realized? Gym's the one time we're actually encouraged to judge the way students handle each other's balls.
Before you can even begin to think of a response, a giant interdimensional rift opens in the gymnasium.
Of course!
And out pops the ever-present interdimensional
Greetings,
prince.
my love.
My dearest Lady Paulina, worry not, my love. I'm here to whisk you away to the safety of my dimension.
Safety from what?
From what? Why, from this unceasing war you seem to always be caught in the middle of. Danger abounds from all around you. Look at these uninformed soldiers. Look at the projectiles. Oh, it's uniforms. I was gonna say, it doesn't seem like the right word.
They're fighting a war.
Yeah, because everyone's in their gym clothes.
Yeah.
Gym uniforms.
Uniformed soldiers. Look at the projectiles hurtling through the air, often towards your gorgeous visage. Come, let me steal you away.
If you're using the word steal, it's a good sign that it's not going in a great direction.
Alright?
But the interdimensional prince is too focused on saving Polly from the horrors of war to listen to reason. He grabs her by the arm and is about to pull her through the interdimensional rift when you call out to him. If you're taking her, you must follow the rules of engagement and first speak to our highest-ranking officer coach. Or a true hero wouldn't flee to safety. He would stay and fight this war for his love's honor. And he's got to talk to coach first.
Not so smart.
Oh, but of course, I would never want my love's reputation to be ruined by fleeing the army in a cowardly manner. Let me talk to this general coach and explain to him that Paulina is being whisked away to safety to be made princess. Surely he shall understand and give her honorable leave at once.
Oh, good call, Big Flump. He'll never be able to withstand talking to Coach.
Oh my god.
Hey there, sport. Haven't
Yes.
seen you around before. Are you a transfer student?
You must be the honorable general coach. I give you my humblest and most meaningless greetings.
He does not understand dodgeball. I totally did that wrong. Oh boy, howdy, did you come to the right place? I fancy myself something of a dodgeball expert. You're definitely come to the right place.
Is that so? I, a prince, am skilled in a variety of disciplines and am always excited to master more. But
Oh, no butts in sports, unless it's your butts out in the court.
what a delightful sentiment! I've never heard such a thing before, but I immediately find myself uplifted by it.
And it rhymed, and we should write some inspiring slogans together.
What an excellent team we shall make, and what a truly singular speaker you are. In fact, I would quite like you to officiate my wedding to Paulina.
Paulina, you're engaged? You can seem a little young to me. Polly, you at least, how old is this prince anyway? But love always prevails. Congratulations, you two.
Oh my lord.
My sincerest appreciation. I would like the ceremony to be interfaith and include no less than 30 minutes of fireworks.
Sounds good to me. I look forward to the occasion.
There, you always
Oh,
you
thanks,
keep, like,
Big Flump.
you keep forcing Paulina with other people instead of yourself.
Would you like to choose a dress to force me into as well? Since you're basically my wedding planner now. Looks like I'll have to deal with this myself before you end up ordering me and Princey over here that cake.
Polly storms off to seek help from someone who won't inadvertently enlist and officiate for an unwanted wedding, leaving you with -2 fun and -1 charm. Boo! And not like the fun ghost kind of boo, like you're the worst kind of boo.
Let's do this.
The worst kind of boo.
Oh my god.
Blame lasagna.
Oh.
The amorous amoeba?
That day, while rehearsing for the class play, you aren't especially good nor inspired. For once, it seems you aren't getting the classic creativity boost from the auditorium. But afterwards, while talking to your classmates, you're having trouble conveying your point in the discussion. So you decide to convey it through music. You start singing, and suddenly everyone else joins you in a kick-ass musical number. It's so amazing that the people with whom you were arguing totally get your point and change their minds once the song is over. You gain +2 creativity. We're all in this together. It's later when you're minding your own business and definitely not doodling pictures of Damien in your notebook. When you see Damien making his way over to you, and at which point you definitely do not need to hide your drawings.
Yo, so here's the thing. You know, I think most people are pretty much 100% awful fuckdoors. Actually, I think you're only 70% awful fuckdoor. Tops. In fact, I actually think you're kind of rad. I've been meaning to get a new tattoo since nothing's as rad as intentionally sticking needles into yourself to create a permanent image on your skin for fucking ever. And I thought maybe we could get matching tattoos if you can come up with something rad for us.
OMG, OMG, OMG! It's your chance to once and for all convince Damien of how awesome you are. Don't fuck this up. It's time to suggest the baddest, raddest, maddest tattoo of all time, which is a sea cucumber.
On fire pentagrams.
Or an on-fire pentagram made out of pentagram, and those pentagrams are made out of guns that shoot pentagrams, and the pentagrams are on fire, and the fire is on fire. That is amazing.
Oh my fuck! That's the most metal thing I've ever heard! I made a good choice with you. Maybe the pentagrams that are pentagrams can be made of pentagrams that are pentagrams! And the fire can be sentient, and the pentagrams can hate their deadbeat uncle! And the guns end up on TV because they won't eat their vegetables, and maybe the pentagrams are also ex-convicts? There will be the raddest tattoo ever! Let's go get them right now and have them on both of our bodies together forever!
What? You're about to get badass matching tattoos with Damien. This is the raddest, coolest, dopest, most lit thing to ever happen, ever. And now you'll be tied together for eternity. You gain the sickest tattoo of all time, as well as +2 boldness and +1 charm.
Let's go.
Time to fuck about it again. Well, I don't have any money, so why not? Poker face. That day, you spent some time on the library's PCs playing some good old online poker. Gambling seems like a stupid and dangerous decision, but who cares? This time it paid off, so fuck it. You gained 2 money. You could start doing something productive, or you could put on your blanket and get up to some good old ghost shenanigans. You're looking for someone, but you run into the person that might finally see through your ghostly deception, apart from boring Liam.
Hiya!
Hiya! Wait! What's this? Another ghost? No, I can't believe this!
Finally, somebody else notices. This is clearly just Squeak wearing a...
I can't believe it because it's just too cool to be true!
Come on! It's not cool nor true.
Shh! Liam, I can't hear a cool new ghost friend over all your jealousy! So tell me, how did you die? We have to share so much ghost gossip, or ghost sip, as I like to call it. Good question. Time to improve a lie with another bigger lie. It was offered as a sacrifice to the god of party! I only tell how I died on the 3rd date. Boo, ghost wink. Oh shit. Well, the bottom one could be boldness. But it could be charm.
It could be boldness or it could be charm.
This one's probably just fun.
Yeah, that was probably just fun.
Which just sucks because if this is charm, I would need to do the one above it. But if this is boldness, I need to do the boldness. I'm gonna try. Well, I'm gonna dare think that since it's wooing its charm, so I'll just do this one. So fun! Yes! Whoa!
That's just stupid.
You mean stupidly awesome?
No, just plain stupid. Also, which god of party? Dionysus? Nikazi, the deer person?
Dear person.
Who cares, you party pooper?
I'm just saying, her story has more holes than the actual holes cut out of the blanket she's clearly wearing.
Shut up, Liam. Maybe we should sacrifice you to the god of party.
No, I don't.
You don't like such bad vibes, and because of that, you start dancing. Polly joins you. Ghost dance!
I swear, I'm gonna follow you around until you take off that sheet. No! You're supposed to be following me around! No, I follow you around, but still!
Not a chance! But for now, ghost dance! Also, you gain 2 creativity and 1 fun.
All right.
Fine, I'm gonna party. That day during recess, you shared a half-hour rave that goes full crazy. You spot Juan, the small magical Latino cat who seems a bit sad. He explains to you that he's worried people are so used to calling him Juan, the small magical Latino cat, that now everyone defines him only by his size, magical ethnicity, his species. He's more than that. You correct him. You don't see him in such simplistic terms and convenient definitions. It's just that there are around 23 other different Juans in the school, so adding all that to his name is quite necessary. You tell him you'll never forget about him and the crazy adventures you both lived together in Monster Prom's prequel Monster Middle School. You have a great time remembering those crazy stories and gain +2 fun. After the room, Liam walks up to you extremely nonchalantly. It's ridiculous how little he cares about this vlog. Okay. Oh my. After considerable thought, I've come to the conclusion that you are not a complete poser. Oh! Okay. And seeing as I could use a partner for my tragically hip late-night excursions, consider yourself invaluable. Should I arrive, mid-time? To be kind of fashionably late? Should I go early? How does this work tonight, 3 a.m.? I'm sure you'll have no trouble coming up with an appropriately underground destination. Okay. I'll research all the best ones.
Oh, this is gonna be fun.
Isn't 3 a.m. 1 hour after the witching hour?
I don't know.
So it's like fashionably late to the witching hour?
Oh my god, probably, because 2 a.m. is usually when bars close.
I mean, it's not like I don't know any cool places to go or anything. I just want to give you an opportunity to prove yourself. Okay! I'll figure out something! It vanishes in a cloud of mist and ink. You've got 12 hours to choose the trendiest spot nobody's ever heard of. Oh, fuck. The hottest, new, most underground club of all, the Earth's core. Monstropolis' most exclusive new nightclub.
This
I
one's
don't know which one to pick!
Yeah, this one's tough. The bottom one might be boldness.
And the top one could be fun, though.
But that's the thing. If
it could also be charm.
I'm concerned it might be charm.
I mean, the only reason why I don't really think charm is because it's just asterisk. It's it seems more like something creative or smart. Not like you're trying to woo someone. Unless it's supposed to be a wink.
I would go with the most exclusive new night. Please, please. I don't want to ruin my day with Liam!
So creative!
Yay, it's creative!
Yeah. You meet Liam in front of at precisely the club is Asterix! The club is the Asterix name!
Yep, that's what I'm saying. It's like the asterisk name.
It's precisely 3:18. Being on time is for posers. As a club so exclusively even you haven't heard of it before, you had to snag an invite from a time-traveling version of yourself from the future. Monstropolis Hippus Club is a satanic diaper orgy inside a decommissioned ravioli factory run by monks who love disco. Okay. It's not. Leah takes one look at the magnificent entryway made of stolen whale carcass at the concept of entropy, and his jaw drops. Yes! Be a awesome place though! Koro, come, like, fucking Liam! Come to my house! Can we spend prom night in my room, please? Thought it was a myth. I've heard rumors that they've got everything here. I mean, now they have everything. They have me and you, and
They have me and they have you.
I mean, I hope that like I can count as like having everything here. Used Crib's police brutality, the entire frozen food aisle from the discount supermarket, and me. My God, they've even got downstairs sub-dungeon where you can relax in the human jacuzzi, okay? I mean, this is pretty cool, I guess. Yes, I've impressed you. Does that mean my room after prom? In case you're wondering, a human jacuzzi is where you sit in a circle while a bunch of naked people spit hot water at you. Oh. I
How
thought...
hedonistic. The monster prom draws near.
All right, who are you choosing?
Me?
The big fumble, big flump.
Big
They all
flump.
hate me.
Are you
Choose
going by
Polly.
yourself then? Or...
I'm going myself. They all hate me.
Okay.
Get over here, Damien.
Yo.
Yay!
Our colors match, probably.
You gotta promise me, please! And then maybe we could hang out in my room after? Or your room? Whichever you're comfortable with. I don't know which would be cooler.
All right.
You finally pluck up your courage and ask your beloved to go to the monster prom with you. No!
So mainstream.
Don't be
Aww.
so predictable. Don't be a fool. You go to prom together. Be so predictable. Also, right now I only date blue inanimate objects. Why? Don't harass me with your narrow mind, and please respect my sexual preferences.
Prom?
Aw.
Aww.
For it to marry your own hand, since that seemed like your last chance of finding love. Aw.
Aw.
Yay.
Sure.
I got nobody.
Yes, no in the prom because you don't need anyone else to make the most out of the night. Sometimes you feel like you have to get a date to be anyone in this wicked world. But that's not true. You're your own person, and that's the most important thing. Love is wonderful, sure, but you have no hurry in finding it. Prom shouldn't be a deadline, but a night to remember. And you get a photo of myself on the right, on the left side of the screen. And you do so. You have a wonderful night. Going alone to prom doesn't mean being lonely. You have tons of fun with your classmates. You rock! Nothing as sexy as being independent and strong on your own. And people notice, so who knows? Maybe eventually you might date one or some of them. But today you marry the night.
Let's do this!
Very fitting for the no connections but lots of adventures guy. You finally pluck up your courage and ask your beloved to go to the monster prom with you.
Prom? Burning stuff and committing murder might be badass. But nothing as badass as following your heart and believing unapologetically in love.
Oh my god.
Let's do this. Let's live our lives with zero regrets. Prom, here we go.
Oh my god, yes! Prom night was crazy intense. At one point, a classmate of yours criticized how Damien is always getting into fistfights, for which Damien punched him, starting yet another fistfight. You joined in and fought with him back to back. It was a super sexy choreographed fight, and you even exchanged trusting glances while watching over each other's backs. And that wasn't the only time that night you took care of Damien's rear. Wink. I hope y'all can kind of hear through my mic. I just hear through the wall banging and screaming.
Let's go.
By the way, you know, it's basically if you're the first one to appear, you know it's not good. It's sad. They start with the worst and then go up. You don't ask anyone to prom. Because you're a strong, independent ghost who needs no date to enjoy prom. Minus the ghost part, you're not actually a ghost. Sometimes, after so many shenanigans, you just forgot. So yeah, you're really attending to prom wearing a blanket. Fuck normal dress code.
Oh, Jesus Christ, 34 new outcomes.
Also, 34 endings, 422 events, 1,514 outcomes.
Yikes.
Jesus Christ. Red,
Just
most
said my-
likely to be Razgard,
Holy
the
crap.
space goddess of illusion in disguise.
I'm
Oh,
over 400. I'm still amazed how stupid people are here. I didn't even get to date Liam. I'm so sad.
Look at all those items I have on me.
I went to so many dates with Liam and it didn't mean anything.
Yeah, I can't remember what you needed to have up with Liam.
probably the prom king thing.
I thought
No,
it was
no, no. The prom king
creativity.
thing doesn't. If you succeed through those events, it doesn't do a check. If you're just going to be asking without any special ending, you have to have certain stats at certain points.
Oh, he probably like smarts a lot.
I think it was smarts because Red. I think Damien's boldness, and you have enough boldness to get it.
Or you could have just given him a Glock.
Just give him a Glock and you're fine.
Oh, I can murder so many people with this.
Oh, right. Those 3 work weeks were maybe the most epic and absurd weeks of our lives. After the monster prom, we kept on living our lives, falling in love, battling for friendship, and learning about who we were and who we could be.
The
And you know
king
what?
jumped By my crush.
Like it always does, life happened. And it was wonderful.
For some people.
After some years, the prince's dimension became a democracy, mostly due to the public discontent with royalty that spends most of its time in another dimensions.
I have a
Despite
different
that, the
ending.
prince keeps on annoying high schoolers, still wrong on so many levels. The Slayer kept on harassing Liam and Damien. One hot summer night, they ended up having the weirdest threesome ever. It was a life-changing experience for all of them, but they don't talk much about it. Oh, poor Small.
They got to sleep with Liam, but I didn't know! They had to sleep with Liam without me! I
Start.
thought you've been busted into Fuzzy's home and asked him about me!
Scott
I
turned
thought-
out to be a genius and became the most renowned mathematician in the country. JK, he became an athlete, duh. He's still a bit of a simpleton, but as lovable and good-hearted as ever. For those 3 weeks, the monster prom seemed longer than life, and then it was gone, just like that. The battle for Monster Prom might have ended then, but there were plenty of battles left in that war called youth. But once again, we were young and unafraid, and we were ready to start.
Even be drinking with him, I didn't even do
Player Characters is the name of our band. The Player Characters.
Isn't all the music also like this is like fresh music for their game, right?
I think so. That's the thing. I was trying to see if there's any setting for copyright or streamer edition. I'm not sure if I saw that for this one. I know their later games have some of that.
I feel like I heard that it is.
I think for this one at least, yeah.
Which even if it is, we're all streaming on Twitch, so Twitch is so much more forgiving about that kind of stuff.
Hey, I'll find out when I upload it to YouTube later.
Yeah.
Oh because he actually went on a date with Damon, you got a special thing at the end.
So that was Monster Prom. That was amazing.
I mean, could do a short run.
I didn't get to go on my date.
I don't think I'm gonna have time for a short run, unfortunately.
Yeah.
But that is amazing. We gotta do that again.
Oh, it's, someone just asked, isn't Aaron from Game Grumps someone in this game?
Yeah, so I know Game Grumps are involved in this. At some point, Jacksepticeye is involved with this. I don't know if Markiplier got involved with this, but it's like a lot of I don't want to say YouTubers because that's kind of doing a disservice to them because Aaron. What's crazy about Aaron? He started out as like an animator, didn't he? Like that like I remember there was him in Game Grumps, but there was also his animations. But it's just God. That was for me just like the right amount of like dumb nuttiness.
Yes. it's the dumb nuttiness, just slightly, you know, just the slightly lewd, you know, or just over the right amount of lewd, and
it was tastefully lewd.
Yeah.
It kept the line right at crass and sultry, and it knew when to go over that line. It was really fun. That was like really well written. I knew Small was getting into it because the moment they got rejected, just banging on the wall. No.
Who's the time where it's just, it's Liam, it's just, what? And then the mic cuts out.
Oh my God, that was so much fun. We absolutely have to go back to that at some point.
I have a whole tub of ice cream.
We definitely have to get to part of this because I'm gonna keep trying to go for like the more wacky endings. Like,
yeah, I want to keep doing more.
I have a whole tub of ice cream for me with my name on it.
I want to keep doing more, and I want to keep getting the wacky endings. Then I eventually want to keep doing the other series because that's with games like this. So they're actually really easy to quote unquote really easy to make because it doesn't use a lot of assets. You basically like.
I like how it's like didn't use a lot of assets, all those sprites, all those things. It's like there's a lot of assets in this.
There are, but they can reuse assets. Like they reused a lot of the character assets, which is the kind of biggest part of it. But what I like about it is they had plenty of assets. They had really good writing, so it was like every time you went to something.
You're gonna love when they start breaking the fourth wall over.
Oh, absolutely.
This thing is. You've only glimpsed a tiny fraction of what this happened.
Yeah, that was the first playthrough. I can only assume that there are plenty more where that came from.
Oh, hell yeah.
I worked so hard to get Liam to romance me. I picked everything favorable in his favor. I tried to help him out so hard. He even asked. He broke into Fuzzy's house and was like, "Hey,
I love how
what do you think of them?"
It went from "I'm gonna kill Fuzzy" to "Woo!"
Fuzzy, you son of a bitch! Oh, Fuzzy put in a good word for me. Oh my God, Garrett's fucking voices. I still like that we picked the exact same voice for Miranda.
It fits so well.
Oh God. 10 out of 10.
10 out of 10.
Extremely well done. Highly recommend.
I remember, I know when I played by myself and I was just fucking around and just picking whatever, I didn't get any, no, everybody always rejected me. But then I was thinking, you know what, I'm actually trying this time. I'm gonna aim for somebody, and I still got rejected. I can't, I'm unwanted in the prom. I'm people's last choice, fine. God.
Pat.
We'll get there, Spot. We'll get there. Thank you
you're
very
gonna
much,
get a date.
everyone, for watching, and have a fabulous day, everybody. Since we're gonna, no one's gonna continue. Bye.
And all the people on my end, past, present, and future.